Kobe, how you do that? 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 Kobe, how you do that?
He's gonna tell you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all the way live. We back. DJ Focus Podcast. You know what your favorite thing to do on a Thursday night is. We are here. We are live. We got a dope-ass panel tonight. Special panel tonight. Okay, we got the male perspective, the female perspective, of course. And we got a whole bunch of shit that we're going to talk about tonight. It's about to get live up in here. I'm going to need everybody that's on the live to make sure y'all like, comment, share the live. And make sure y'all go crazy in the comments because we're giving out a big cash app tonight to the 100th comment. I'm feeling freaky tonight, so we're going to give a cash app out to the 200th comment too, maybe even the 300th comment, but we're giving cash apps out tonight. Big shout out to all our dedicated viewers on Twitch, YouTube, on Instagram, on everywhere. Big shout out to my TikTokers and my Instagrammers. Y'all love the clips. We going viral on IG, OD, okay?
We're going to have to close the door if they're going to be that loud.
All right, could you close that door? Close that door. All right, yeah, so we all the way live. We got some interesting ass topics tonight, some dope topics tonight. But before we get into our dope topics, okay, which I know y'all here for, we got some crazy shit tonight, all right? And I know y'all gonna want to chime in on this, especially with Quana crazy ass that made the internet go crazy this week, okay, with her little opinions and all of that. But before we get into that, I want to introduce y'all to our panel we have tonight. Go ahead and grab a mic, pull it on to you, and introduce yourself. Let them know who you is, where you're from, what you got going on.
I'm Tay. I do hair at Focus Barbershop.
Tell them where to find you, how to book you.
I'm in, my Instagram is Locks by Her. Yeah, I do everything. I'm here every day, 24/7. Pull up.
All right, there we go. Focus Hair Studio in the building. The stylist. All right,
baby.
Doing dreads every day, hooking it up. All right. Next up to you, to your right. Okay, my man, my guest of the night. I'm gonna need you to introduce yourself. Go ahead, speak up into the mic. You can pull it back to you a little bit. Let them know who you is, what you got going on.
I go by the name.
Go push it close.
I go by the name Kenzo King. I'm a rapper from Philly. I got a lot of motion going on. I got a podcast that pop on every Monday. We on Artist Spotlight. Shout out Harlem Nah, she in the building showing love.
Harlem Nah.
Yeah. So
that's on the couch.
I got a song that I'm about to drop with Vado coming soon. I got some shit with Jada I'm about to drop coming soon. I got a lot of work coming on. Just tune in. My
man, so you got some new features coming up. You got Vado, you got Jada. How did you link up with them, man? Like how'd you get those features? That's pretty dope. I mean, you don't gotta tell us all your secrets, but
no. I just linked up through my management and my producers, man. They love me and I love them. They put it together for real.
They put it together.
Yeah.
I will make sure you give me their number because I need a feature with Jada too. All right, and last but not least, we got my main man, my cousin on the couch. What's up? Go ahead, pull the mic towards you. Go ahead, speak into the mic. Or you could grab that one if you want and just hold it on. It's up to you. If you want to, yeah, give him that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, switch mics. Give him that, and then you take that one. Yeah. All right, bro, perfect.
You take this.
All right, go ahead. Explain.
State your
All
name.
like
gangster.
Mano, you know.
Speak up.
Do a lot of things, you know what I mean? Breed dogs, manager for Kenzo King, you know what I mean? You know, brother from another mother, you know what I mean?
That part.
I ain't gonna say too much though.
You gonna say a lot tonight because we gonna get on your ass. Once that Henny drop in, big shout out to Mike
When
Love,
the Henny
Jason
in the
Sweet,
system.
Harlem Nah, Matt Lime, all of y'all. We appreciate
out to
the
the
love,
Union
man. Make
DJs
sure
too.
y'all share it live. Share it to the peoples, man.
Shout out to my best friend Kiki.
I'm about to say, where Mayling ass at? I'm on your ass, Mayling. She tried to get on me last time.
Shout out Magic too. I see you,
I'm
bro.
on you. All right, so that's dope, man. That's dope. Are you going, my boy Kenzo? Are you gonna let us hear something before you leave tonight? I need a
for
16.
Sure, man. I stay ready.
You stay ready?
So you don't gotta get
He
ready,
said I
man.
was born ready, so I don't got to get ready. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Every
All right,
bar.
that's fire. That's fire. Okay, all right. My co-host.
Shout out to T Diva in the building.
Let them know what you got going on. Let them know who you are. They already know who you is, but go ahead, give them some.
Well, it's your girl Quanta Tatted. Follow me on all social media outlets at Quanta Tatted. This weekend I have Legendary Nights. That's gonna be on Saturday. Make sure you guys hit me up for y'all tickets. We're giving away cash prizes. We're giving away free bottles. It's gonna be a dope experience. Shout out to Loud Pack. Shout out to Jay Smooth. We in the building. And Sunday night, I'm hosting at Tipsy's. It's going to be throwback night, so make sure you guys pull up to that. Also, May 25th, we have an all-white yacht party. Make sure you guys pull up to that, too. We got a lot of big things going on, me and DJ Focus. We got festivals going on. We got Reggae Fest going on. So make sure you guys tap in. Follow me. Follow DJ Focus. We're here every Thursday night. I fucked up, but we lit.
Every
That
Thursday
part.
night. And there she go, Mayling. I'm on your ass. Tell me that's enough out of you last week. She was on me. All right. Big shout out to Mayling in the chat, man. Big shout out to my Cuddy. Magic was good, though. T Diva, the one and only, all the way in the building. Listen, y'all, I'm going to need y'all to share the live and make sure y'all get y'all comments all the way up. Oh,
That
big
part.
shout out to my YouTubers. Unbiased Sports, my main man, Master Rigsby in the building. Candace, what up?
Oh,
though?
we got Samantha in the building, too. Shout out to Samantha.
All right, yeah. Listen,
go.
we giving out a big cash app tonight. I'm feeling generous. So we giving out a big cash out. But you ain't getting no money unless you share the live and subscribe to our page. All right.
Let's go.
Are y'all ready for Ratchet Conversation?
Yeah.
You ready?
Is you ready for
Are
Ratchet
you ready?
Conversation? That's just why I just need to know
it
these
was all
things.
this.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
that's what it is.
I'm
What you
from
thought
the
you was
Ratchet.
coming
on the floor.
What you thought you was coming on the View?
I'm from the Ratchet. You feel
What you
me?
thought this
You already
was?
know.
Larry Kings?
I don't
Nah.
know about ratchetness.
Listen.
I'm from the Ratchet. Let's go.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about right there, alright? Alright, so we're gonna start with Quanta.
Oh, man. I was hoping we wasn't going to start with
Yeah, we're
me.
gonna start with your ass.
Yeah,
I
get
said
her.
he going to have to pull it up.
Get her.
Yeah, you can still call me Lean Diddy, man. You know that's a hood name, man. You know what I'm saying? All my close brothers call me that, you know what I mean? But big shout out to my boy Jeff Bass, Petty Kruger in the building. Alright. So pull up that link real quick to Quanta's little Facebook post, because we're gonna start right there. She done went viral this week, okay, with her little opinion. Alright. And I want to know what y'all think about this. I want to know if y'all think this is 100, if y'all think this is valid. Because they was going in on her ass all on Facebook. Yes, they was.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you read. I'm gonna go ahead and let you read this. It's your thing.
All right. So I said, if a nigga want to go 50-50 with me, I'm going to cheat and go get the other 50.
Woo! We started off spicy today. I'm going to cheat and go get. Now hold up, wasn't you the same one last week talking about something? Yo, shut and cheat because at the end of the day you embarrassing you.
But that's why I won't date a 50-50 nigga anyways.
Oh man.
No, we ain't gonna get there. Answer the question first.
So all right. Let me ask you this: Would you match a nigga hustle? Like, would you?
I normally out hustle damn near every nigga that I fucked with.
All right, I ain't asking you about a nigga that you
Majority of
fuck
the
with,
niggas I mess with, I out hustle them.
So
Not
you-
all of them, but
So you been
I'm
cheating
not
the whole
asking you
time.
about the nigga that you fuck with. I'm asking you, would you match a nigga hustle?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So would you meet a nigga in the middle?
I mean, I feel like the middle is 50-50.
I
Yeah,
said,
she
would you
just
meet a nigga in the
established
middle?
She ain't beefing no 50.
Yeah, I feel like the middle is 50-50, and I
Alright,
don't
so
believe
the
in
nigga gotta
50-50.
cash everything out from the door.
No, you don't got to cash everything out, but I just don't believe in 50-50. I believe that a man should be a provider, and I believe that a man should make me feel secure, and I believe that a man should do a little bit more.
All right. So as far as being a provider and security, does that entail just money, or is that like, is it more of a emotional, mental, physical thing? Like what do you mean by that?
I feel like it's all around the border. I definitely don't think that it's just financially. I definitely believe it's all around the border. That's the reason why I don't necessarily believe in 50-50. So I was just talking to my best friend about this actually yesterday, and I was saying how a lot of women are going 50-50 with men on bills, right? But most of the men still feel like we're the women, so we should be responsible for cooking, cleaning, taking care of the house, washing the dishes. So that's the reason why I don't believe in 50-50, because I feel like a lot of niggas are 50-50 niggas. They go to work, they pay half the bills, they come home, and that's that. And we still got to do another job when we get home. So if it's 50-50, then I feel like it should be 50-50 all the way down the line. But a lot of
50 is 50-50.
But that's what I'm saying. But it depends on what you feel 50-50. Are you just talking about bills, or are you talking about
No, 50-50
all the way down?
is you split everything down the middle.
Um,
Bills, chores, responsibilities, kids, mowing the grass. Sometimes you do it,
I think
sometimes
that
I
was
do
more
it, my
talking
nigga.
about 50-50 bills, though, right? Would you talking about that? Or would you talking about 50-50?
I honestly 50-50 bills. I don't want to go 50-50 with a nigga on bills. I feel like you should be paying more. Now, I'm not saying you got to do 100% and I can't do anything. And if anything were to happen, I should definitely be able to pick up the slack. Or if you fuck up, I can leave you because I got money saved up now.
All right, so what about 50? All right, what about 55-45?
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
But do you hold on, Kenzo.
Crazy.
Do you see this though? Because last week when I was in here saying if a nigga cheat once or twice, you should forgive him, especially since the nigga, you know, we don't, you know, it's hard for us
Facts.
to
So,
get something.
to make
So now
your
a nigga
point,
finally
yeah.
it make it easy for him. It finally came easy for him. He made a mistake. He did some bullshit. This is the reason why niggas. You like, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna forgive you. I don't care. At the end of the day,
You
if
cheat on me, it's
cheating,
done.
I'm not gonna. It's
But
done.
you can go ahead and
But
cheat.
you
Oh,
could
but
go
you can
ahead
get-
and cheat.
cheat and get the
because-
other bill.
All the bills. Get that.
See this?
Listen,
All right,
at
so
the end
if
of the day, being honest, I was being like sarcastic in a sense, but I don't believe in 50-50. That's why I
stand
made
on
that.
it.
I am
Stand
standing
on
on
it.
it. That's why I made that post. I was being sarcastic, basically implying I would never fuck with a 50-50 nigga because I'm gonna go out and cheat and go get the other fucking 50.
All right, so if a nigga paying 100% of the bills, do he got the right to go out and cheat?
Yep.
No,
That's what she
Nah.
said.
no.
Why not?
Yo, you know
I
what?
never
You know what?
said.
That was the
I never
that was
said.
the question I was about to ask.
No.
Hey, yo, Pizzo, yo, I was just about to ask him.
Oh, you know, I ain't the sharpest knife of the drawer, but I got a little poke to a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, because at the end of the day, if
No,
you're
he right
paying,
on point.
first of all, it's not, a guy
point.
doesn't have to pay, like to do me, you don't have to pay 100% of the bills. But like me,
Shout out to my boy,
I was just telling my friend, like I grew up in a family of men that were providers. So I think it's also because how I grew up. Like, you know what I mean? My mom was with a man who was a provider and took care of the bills. My grandpa, he was a provider. My uncle, he was a provider. I come from a family tree of men who were the providers and they took care, like the women worked, but the niggas, at the end, it's not, I'm not saying, we're not talking about cheating. We're talking about why I feel about 50-50. And maybe they did cheat. Majority of men do cheat, if you want to be honest. But a real nigga that loves you, that's going to cheat, you'll never find out.
See,
That
niggas
honestly,
is
that's what I
probably-
really believe. If a
a
man
nigga-
really loves you, if he does cheat, you would never know.
All right, we're gonna get to these comments in 2 seconds, but
I can stand with that.
I just don't appreciate the hypocrisy because
That's a fact.
like last week you was coming at me like it was the worst thing in the world. No podcast, don't nobody fucking agree with your podcast. And then now 3 days later, I look on the internet and I hear you justifying cheating based upon money.
But
Based
I'm
upon
saying, because you're not
dollars.
making me feel secure if I got to split the fucking bills with you.
Okay, so
All right, so
as
how
he
you
said-
making me feel secure if I'm paying all the bills?
You the fucking man. That's the problem with these.
Hold on.
No, no, no,
That's
no,
the
no,
problem
no,
with these
no,
men
no,
these
no.
days.
But as
That's the problem with these men
Hold
these
on.
days. You men are not providers. Y'all are not
You brought
leaders.
up-
Y'all do not lead.
That's
Y'all
the
do
men
not
you fucking
provide.
with.
Y'all don't guide. Like that's the fucking problem.
Yeah, she's flip flopping, Izzy. Exactly.
How am I flip flopping? What am I flip flopping on?
Flip flopping like some chancletas. Flip flopping right now. All right?
Shout out Abuela.
All right. So this is the deal. This is the whole. He hit it right on the nail. All right. If I'm paying 100% of the bills, which is what I said to your ass last week, I said if a man providing, if a man taking care of you, if a man doing all of that, and he slip out and he cheat once or twice.
But remember, I said it depends on the circumstances. Did he just cheat on me to cheat, or were we going through something and he cheated?
Hold up. What did you say?
I did say that.
Hold on. What did you say though?
I said it depends on how he cheated and when he cheated.
Okay.
And did you just cheat to cheat, or was I not giving you
but you
coochie
missing my
for 2
point.
weeks? Was I stressing you out? Were we on a little time
But you
out?
missing my point though.
How did you cheat?
You missing my
Like-
point. Because when I asked you, I said, yo, look, if a nigga taking care
We
of
about to run it
everything-
back.
Hold on. If a nigga taking care of everything, nigga taking care of all the bills, he paying all the bills, he doing all of this, okay? And then, remember, you chose this nigga. You chose the nigga who had it all together, who had all the options in the world, women falling all over top of him. He got all of the money. 80% of women chasing the top 10% niggas like this. So now, when he finally worked himself into a position financially where it's easy for him to get some coochie, and coochie is falling all over him, and then he makes a mistake, and he gets some once or twice, should you forgive him? Hell no. You should not forgive
I didn't
him.
say that it depends on the situation. Because we can run it back. I definitely did say that. I said it depends. Did you just cheat to cheat? Were we going through something? Like, because to me, a man that loves you is not just going to cheat to fucking cheat.
I want to know what Tay got to say about the situation.
Okay. Are you a 50-50 type of girl?
I'm a 50-50.
Okay, well, why?
Cause I mean, like if he buy me shoes, I'm gonna buy him shoes. If he pay rent, I'm gonna pay something for him. If he, you feel me? Cause I feel like like he's supposed to do everything, but like he wanna feel love too. Like everybody, like you.
But
can't
ain't
just,
nobody
like,
saying you can't make a nigga feel love just because you don't want to go 50% on the bills with him.
But nah, I'm gonna still go 50-50 because it's just like, you feel me? It's like money is nothing. Like if he doing something for you, why you can't do nothing for him? You feel me?
Who said nothing though?
Well,
a
not
worker.
nothing.
I
but
never said,
not
this is where
nothing.
everybody's getting it twisted. I never said that I would not do anything or I would not bring anything to the
But you
table.
would do the worst thing
What
to
I
the nigga
said
on
is
earth.
I wouldn't date a 50-50 nigga. That's what I said.
I know you said that you would cheat on a nigga if you gotta go 50-50 with a nigga, which is the worst thing that you can do to a man, period.
Yo, we can still bring in one. We got a mic for you.
We got another
Sit
mic.
right
Slide
there.
in. You want to slide in?
Come on, we slide in. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Harlem.
You want to slide? Slide in.
Slide in, Harlem.
That's a
Slide
fact.
in.
And I believe that.
Slide in. Yo, shout out Harlem Nah. She in the building. Harlem Nah in the building. Slide in.
That's not true.
Slide your ass. Take that
That's
right
not true,
in the
though.
middle.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not.
You gotta grab
The
it.
way we grew up, my dad worked and took care of us, so I understand because I grew up like that as well. But I just feel like I wanna be there for my man just as much as he's there for me. I wanna be able to provide just as much as he's providing. I don't want somebody to do everything because if he gives 100, I'm not saying he's gonna cheat because he gives 100% or he's doing 100%. But it just like, for me as a woman, I don't feel comfortable with a man doing that. I want to be a provider as well, and this is ours together. This is our home. This is our stuff, and we building this together. I don't want no man to just bring everything to the table, and then I feel me like, yo, damn, he did everything. So if he go cheat, I gotta shut up, cause this nigga done paid everything.
I don't necessarily feel that's true. I don't feel like that's necessarily true though.
It's whoever the breadwinner is.
Hold up, you gotta talk in the mic.
Whoever the breadwinner
It's whoever the
is.
breadwinner is.
So wait a minute. So if she
Y'all
paying
both can be
100% of the bills, she
breadwinners.
cheat?
No. I'm not
You
saying
gotta
cheat.
talk
I'm
in
never
the
saying
mic.
cheat. I'm not saying it's cheating.
No cheating.
If my girl don't got a job and I say, yo, I'm gonna take care of everything, just take care of the crib.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No, that's
What's
not. There's
wrong with
nothing wrong with that.
She's still
50-50.
doing what she need to do. I'm doing what I need
That
to do.
she's still doing what she has to
I
do.
make more bread. I'm gonna do more than what she need to do.
That's
bottom
50-50.
down. 50-50.
I mean, like I said, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like when I was trying to explain to you guys earlier, I feel like a lot of people that I know that are in relationships, they're going 50-50 with these men, but these men still feel like it's the woman's responsibility and obligation to do the bulk of the cleaning in the house, the
Clean.
bulk
Oh,
of
that-
the.
those are
But
children.
listen to what I'm trying to say, though.
Those
You
are
got to
children
listen to me,
that
though.
you're dealing with.
But that's what I'm trying to say. But for me, I don't feel like I would want to go 50-50 because I don't mind cooking. I cook dinner every night for my kids. I eat at the table with my kids every night. I wash clothes. My house is always clean. My house is never a mess. Like, I'm really a mom. Like, I pick them up from school. I give them baths. I do their hair. So I don't mind doing that part. So if I want to go 70-30 with a nigga or 60-40, I'm still going to be picking up in the other aspect. It's not like I'm just going to be, oh, I want the man to be more the provider, but I'm just going to sit back and just chill. No, I want a man that's going to be more the provider. So this way, I love being a mom. So this way, I'm able to do the things that I want to do because that's my idea of a relationship. That's what I want, the type of woman I am.
Whether we have a man or not, we have to be mothers.
Exactly.
We got to be providers.
And it's a lot of work.
Whether I got a man or not, I still take care of my kids. I still provide.
But what I'm trying to say is, when you don't got a man, right? You have to work even harder because you're doing it all alone. Yeah. So if I got a man and he was able to kick up and pay more of the bills than me, and I was able to work a little bit less and sit my black ass the fuck down and be able to take care of the home and do that, that's what I prefer. That's the type of relationship I prefer. I prefer for a man to be more of the provider.
A more traditional.
That's more.
Yeah, a little bit more traditional for me. Yes, that's what I prefer.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
In order to
we
be,
gonna be providing
you gotta be a traditional woman to have a traditional man.
I'm not a cheater though. I just was being sarcastic when I said that.
Yeah, put that disclaimer out there. Put that disclaimer out there.
Listen, I've never cheated as an adult. I only cheated as a kid. But as an adult,
how old was you when you were a kid?
I would say 21 and under.
So she was 22. You heard?
She don't cheat, guys. She don't cheat.
Not for real. I do not cheat. I don't cheat. That's not my thing.
Black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
So Quana full of shit. I love her, but she has some bullshit.
Said black men.
Taya,
not black boys.
I agree with you. 50-50 is the best thing to do. And see the reason why.
I mean, in these times, I understand it though.
Okay.
For some people that prefer that, but.
Okay, so this girl Nay Monet, we was going back and forth today on Facebook. She put out a similar post. Okay, she said, you know, if a nigga want to go 50-50 with me, she ain't say she was going to cheat, but she was like, I'ma just rather go be alone, such and such and so and so. I could, you know, I'ma just basically go screw myself because he going 50-50. Why a nigga gonna go? And I've heard, and she got a lot of likes too. And I've heard this sentiment from a lot of women lately. Yo, 50-50 is a problem. Like, why are we going 50-50? To me, it's some fucking bullshit. All right, and this is why. Y'all niggas, y'all wanted this with feminism.
I made a post about this.
Y'all wanted,
I did not want this. Them bitches back in the day did that. I would have been okay. Listen, I work all the fuck. I'm tired of working.
I would have been cool.
I would have been cool with staying home and taking care of the motherfucking kids and my nigga working, okay?
Y'all wanted this. This is what y'all chose.
I ain't vote for that.
You ain't vote for
all
that.
Of them,
but guess what?
This has been a lot of movement.
It's the world we live in right now. You out here getting money. You quantitated.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I get all the money.
I'm gonna keep it real. You wouldn't have been happy. You wouldn't have been happy with the status quo back in the day.
I'm broke, baby.
You would not have been happy with the status quo back in the day.
I mean, if I had a good man, I don't think I wouldn't have. There was a lot of happy women back in the day. But
they was beating the shit out their wives back in the day.
Not everybody was beating their wives.
They was beating the soul out these women back in the day. They was beating the soul out their women back in the day.
You agree to that?
I'm talking about they was bringing the slap from their ankle.
All the bitches was getting when the girls were at home.
Back talk to your husband in 1976.
All the women were getting their ass beat.
1962 talk back to your husband.
That's not true. That's not true.
Women were smacking thunder out your ass.
I don't think women were all getting their ass beat. I don't think so.
Because they played their part.
They played their part.
I'm talking about the ones that talk back.
Listen,
listen.
We didn't have to.
Hey, baby, go do the dishes. I don't feel like doing no dishes, Henry.
It was no distraction.
But back in the day, women didn't do that. Women didn't even really speak in a room full of men.
No distraction.
We knew our place back then. So it was a lot different.
Right.
Ooh.
Right. We ain't had to beat y'all ass because at the end of the day, y'all had more respect.
Yep.
Y'all had more respect for y'all men. Y'all had more respect for the situation.
But why we don't have respect now?
The American
a lot of women don't though.
Feminism,
social media.
For real, though.
Okay, hold up. Feminism,
Welfare.
We all hot girls.
American government, welfare, all of that. Remember,
Section 8.
Welfare.
Welfare. That's a big point. That's why I said the
Welfare is the reason why there's no respect for the black man in the household.
Great New Deal. They gave y'all food stamps. They gave you Section 8. They gave you child support. They gave you cash assistance. They basically allowed you to divorce your man and marry the government.
They gave you everything to replace the man.
You don't gotta listen to your man. You don't gotta be there with your man. Why? Because guess what? If you ain't gonna provide for me, the American government is gonna provide for me. Okay? And guess what? It was a mass exodus of niggas out the house, men out the house, because women did not no longer have to submit. They no longer had to let the man lead. You feel me? So now what do we have? We got single parent homes, whores that are at an all-time high, women running around with 6, 7, 8 different niggas, okay, trying to be niggas, okay. Then also feminism, y'all running around trying to act like, oh, we want to be like men, the patriarchy.
You got men trying to be like women.
That's a fact.
Toxic masculinity. Oh, you're a narcissist. Oh my God. All of this shit and this attack on masculinity, attack on men being the leaders of their household, from women, from feminism, from the American government, and from all parties involved. Now we got the household that's in shambles.
That's a fact.
Children running around with no socks on, eating popcorn. Okay?
Not my kids.
Their favorite color is 3.
Red.
Their favorite color is 3.
All right, well, hold up, because we got to get to these comments. I'm not going to lie. They is running up the comments. Like, they running up the comments right now. They is running up the comments. So we got to get to some comments. Alexis Cooper said a lot of women's mentality are that they don't need a man these days.
Yeah, I do though.
And that's crazy.
They do
But
though.
you do.
We do.
Yeah, really
So
do.
listen, so this is my
Period.
opinion.
Yeah,
I
she
feel
like
like
girls, you really
I
need
feel
men.
like to me, in order to be like complete, I feel like yes, you do need a man. But do I actually need a man? I don't feel like I necessarily actually need a man. But to have the completion of my family and have, you know what I mean? I feel like yes, you do need a man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been single now for what, 2-3 years, and I pay all my bills by myself. I do everything by myself. I take care of my kids by myself. Like, I don't have no family on either side that helps me with my kids, and I hold shit the fuck down.
All right,
and
respectfully.
because I'm not a man, I make sure to keep my kids, my boys in sports, so this way they have that male figure around them. I make sure that I try to make up for the lack, because at the end of the day, I cannot teach my sons how to be a man. You get what I'm saying? And I know that. Like, I would
Yeah.
never think that I could teach my sons how to
and
be a
to
man.
that point where every woman say they happy being single, ... Nothing replaced that feeling of being cold at night when you go to sleep.
I mean,
nothing
I do
and this
enjoy
go for
being
both
single.
sexes. This go
I
for
enjoy
both
being
sexes.
single, but sometimes I do get lonely.
Like, it's nothing that replaced that feeling of being held at night. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
that.
Can't
She
nothing
said real
replace that
bad.
feeling.
No, but somebody brought up a good point though.
Nothing
They said-
replaced that feeling of being held at night.
said it.
They said they want to be anonymous, but they said, I just got a text. They said basically women who want men to provide everything 100%. Y'all basically want sugar daddies. That's what she said. That basically want sugar daddies. I mean,
Well, I don't think that's true. You the one that believe in tradition. Like,
I'ma keep
the
it real.
traditional
I
ways.
do
So how can
believe
you
in
say
tradition. I do believe in tradition, and I don't think necessarily that you can quote unquote equate the two. But my father, my pops, he had a saying. He said, "Women have a prostitute mentality. It's like y'all want us, y'all want us to pay for things in return for y'all, company, y'all sexual favors, y'all whatever the case may be. Y'all want us to pay for things. Like in this day and age, it's different. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. Back in the day, there was a time when men had all the jobs. So we didn't have to compete with women in the workforce. We only had to compete with other men in the workforce. Now I got to compete with you in the workforce. Okay? Y'all got all 50% of the jobs, and even the people who be like, oh yeah, but males still get more money. Yeah, in certain fields. Women are teachers, nurses, strippers, and everything else. When it comes to any one of them fields,
Y'all
women
killing them
are-
in the stripper game.
when it comes to any one of them fields, women are getting a lot more money, okay? So,
There it is.
right. So why is it now y'all should be getting all y'all money, and then now all of a sudden we still got to go 50-50? Like,
So what are you saying? You feel like we should pay more?
We should pay more because we get more money than y'all?
No, that's not what he
I'm saying
said.
is, I
You
maybe
said
I-
why we gotta go 50? You said that wrong.
I said it wrong. What I'm saying is, why should you have a problem with going 50-50?
There we go.
I
That's
don't
my
have
point.
a problem going 50-50, but
Right.
I'm not doing everything.
That's
That's
a
out.
fact.
50-50.
50-50 is
I
okay.
also
I'm with
shit,
50-50.
and no argument
And I
with
grew
that.
up in a
Alright, so-
household where my dad provided. And I'm still willing to go
You still going
50-50.
50-50?
My dad provided.
So
He retired now.
you make more money than my man's, you gonna do more than him, right?
If I make more, but you got to step it
That's
up.
it.
Listen, at the end of the
Always
day,
step it up.
at the end of the
you
day,
gotta
it's
show
okay
that
to
you're
help,
trying at
but you
least.
have to step it up. You
Always
have
step it
to.
up.
You have to be a man
That's
Always
my
a man.
have to
thing.
be a man at some point. It's okay for your woman to help you, but you have to be a man. You need to know, because she won't respect you.
Yeah.
Eventually, she won't respect you. She'll lose
fact.
respect if she's
She
doing
would get
everything.
tired if she gotta keep
Yeah,
holding you
Just
up.
like if a man is doing everything, I feel like after a while he gonna be
gonna
like,
get
this
tired.
bitch is a bum. I don't want to
Yeah.
deal with
You
this.
can't be
Yeah,
like
nobody.
I think it really depends. I think it really depends. I think it depends on the woman, because,
I
like
say
I said,
50-50.
I do believe that, like, if you got a good woman and it really comes down to preference. You get what I'm saying? If you got a good woman and let's say you are paying all the bills, but she really hold it down. Like, she's making sure you're good. She's making sure, she's on top of whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're dreaming. She's supporting your dreams. She's making sure you got your doctor's appointments.
So
The
you
kids
got
are
a
going to
house
the
husband.
doctor's appointment. Huh? No,
So
I'm
you
talking
got a
about the
house
woman.
husband?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
the woman holding it down, so you got a house husband.
Talking about some
A house husband?
Yeah, house husband. He the one that take care of the crib. He wash the dishes,
what?
do
You
the
ain't right.
laundry.
What?
No, I'm
No, she didn't say
saying
that.
the guy pays for
taking care of
the
Oh, the
gays.
guy.
The
Yeah.
guy's paying for
Okay.
everything,
Yeah.
but the woman is 100% playing her part. I just
True,
seen something that they
true,
said
true, Jack.
that scientists just basically they did an article where they said that being a mom, a full-time mom, is equivalent to having 2 jobs. You get what I'm saying?
I can feel
And I do believe if y'all have that
I think it's
understanding
more.
and that respect, but you
Okay,
still
time
playing
out,
your
time
role,
out,
it equals
time
out.
Time out. And this is what I said to Nate earlier. All right, let's keep it a bean. All right, y'all want to sit here and act as though, oh my God, I come home, I got maybe you a single mom, whatever. I'm talking about people in relation. I come home, I gotta cook every day, I gotta clean every day, I gotta. Let's cap. First of all, you got leftovers. Second of all, we got takeout. Third of all, we got chores for the children. If your kid's not doing chores, you a bad parent. All right,
I'm on my kids.
my nigga.
Clean.
My son got the living room
Word
in the
up, that's how
kitchen.
we used to was back then. No funny
My,
shit.
my in his room. You feel me? My daughters got their room. When they get older, they gonna take the kitchen. They gonna do the bathroom and all of this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, a man should not be like, yeah, baby, come home, wash my socks, clean, do this, all that. And you got a job, and then he just sitting his ass home, go to work, and then go home and start
Just
flipping
hop
TV.
on the game and shit.
Nah, nigga. If something need to be repaired, you better repair it.
That's
If
a fact.
TV got to get put on the wall, you better put it.
But
if
I've
the
been there
pictures gotta
before
get put
where
on the wall,
my
you
son
better put
is
it.
18. He going to work, and you a grown man, and you here, you not taking out the trash, and you waiting for my son to come take out the trash. That's a problem for me. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
problem.
that
you
shouldn't
shouldn't
be
be
a
sending
problem.
those
You
Yeah, I
saying
think
you're
it's
a nigga
okay
that's
for
not
the
doing
kids. I
nothing.
think it's
Yeah,
okay
you
for the
not
kids to
doing
do
nothing.
something, but the man definitely
my
has to
son
play
do
his
chores.
position.
My son work. He go to school. He takes out the trash. He do dishes. He cooks.
Shout
he do
out Coley.
everything. Shout out Coley. But at the end of the day, if there's a man around, I shouldn't like. I had not even an argument, but my son kind of made like I was in a relationship with somebody. My son came home and I'm like, yo, take out that trash, and my son said to me, he's sitting right there. He ain't been nothing. No, I had to shut the fuck up. I had to shut the fuck up. My son was right.
Yeah,
That
like, why
nigga
I always
sitting
gotta
right
do
there.
it?
Why that nigga ain't take it out?
Hold on, time out.
He
Nah,
was
your son
right.
was wrong.
Yeah,
Fuck
big
that.
fat.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
He
was-
work and
he
go
was
to
right.
school.
Let me
He
find-
work and go
He
to
kinda
school.
right.
His son work go to school?
Yeah, he
Yes,
right.
my son work and
how
go to
do you
school,
know what
and he
the
do
man
his
doing?
chores. But if there's a nigga
And he hold
sitting
up his
right
end of the
there,
He should be helping
How
out
do you
too.
know
Yeah,
what
he
the man
paid the
doing?
bill that he
Do
got.
the man?
he got
do
one
you know
bill.
what the
He
man
paid.
doing?
Hold up, let me ask. Do the boyfriend or the man that was in the situation, do he pay bills at the house?
No,
Oh, yeah, nah, your son-
you don't pay no
He
bills
was
in
violent.
here,
That's
and
cool.
you, cause
He was
I
violent.
don't play that.
I can't say nothing
I
about
like
that.
paying my
That's
own
right.
bills,
That's
but
good.
that ain't the
good.
point.
He's
Yeah,
the
the
man
son
of
was
the
right.
house.
You gonna do
The son is
something
the man of
around?
the
Take some
house.
Son
motherfucking
was right.
trash,
Son
mop
was
this
right.
floor, do something,
He was
motherfucker.
right.
You hear me?
100%.
Oil.
My son is sitting here talking about mine. He need to be.
Well, I just want to say shout out to all our viewers. We're at 112 viewers
good.
right now. If you on this live, make sure you share the live, like the live, comment, show us some love. We appreciate all you guys.
Shut up.
Appreciate the love. And we already at 100 comments, so somebody getting money tonight.
Oh,
alright?
somebody get some money.
Alright?
Is it
That's
me?
quick.
Hold
We
on. Let
just
me
got-
drop
All
a
right, so
comment
I
in
want to
there real
ask the
quick.
men on here, how do you guys feel? Like, would you mind, would you ever be 100% a provider if you were capable of doing it? If you're capable, would you mind paying more, or you're more, no, I don't give a fuck, I'm only doing 50-50? Like, what type of, like, how do you feel about that?
All right, so as a man, if I'm capable of taking care of everything, I'm gonna take care of everything.
And does that justify
just-
you cheating?
Where did cheating come from? You didn't.
I'm just
say-
saying, I'm just
Say that
asking.
again. Ask the question again.
'Cause he
I wanna
said that
be-
earlier.
I want to be on tune with this. Hold on. Ask that question.
All right, so I'm asking you three men
she
on the
do a third
sofa.
ball.
She trying to hook on.
Okay,
do
go
it.
ahead,
She
go
do
So
ahead.
I only said that because he said that earlier.
Uh-huh.
So asking you three men on the sofa, like, if you could 100% financially take care of your family, your girl, whatever, would you do it? Are you the type of nigga that you have to do 50-50, or would you mind doing a little bit more? Because my whole thing is, like I said, I'm okay with paying bills, but I also love being a mom, and I don't mind taking care of my house. Like, yeah, my kids do clean. All my kids clean. Everybody know me. Like, most of the people in this panel know me. Like, my kids
Right.
clean. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I still clean, and I cook dinner every night. Like, I know he says takeout. We have leftover nights. We do have leftover nights. But I cook literally at least 5 nights a week. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally making breakfast. I'm making lunch. I'm like cooking. I'm food shopping. I'm doing everything.
And you got
So-
small kids. so
Yeah.
you have to be on that
gotta-
same
you gotta
time.
be
Would
on-
you, what type of man are you? Are you a 50-50, or if you were capable of paying 100%, would you?
All right, so
It
let me say this real quick, and then I'm gonna toss it to the panel. So I'm capable of paying 100%. However, at that point, our lives would be diminished to a point because you're also capable of making money. When I first got with my wife, we've been together for years. When we first had our son, okay, my wife left maternity leave and didn't work for 5 years because I was getting that bag of laggy daggy. You hear me? I'm still getting that bag of laggy daggy. I was getting that bag of laggy daggy. Hold on. So I said,
Pop
look,
this shit, guys.
I said, you know, my wife, she was working, I think she was working at Hallmark or some shit. Like, she, you know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I'm not going to have you go to work 30, 40 hours a week and make what I can make on a Friday afternoon. Like, you
Right.
feel me? Like, it's not worth it. Take your ass home. Now she a nurse. She getting that bag of dagger ding dong.
Let her go to school.
So I realized even at that point, damn, I made a mistake back then, because the life we had, we could have had a better life if those 5 years were spent going to school, doing something. You understand what I'm saying?
Hindsight
So-
2020 though.
Yeah. So
Right though.
hindsight is 2020. But like at the end of the day, it's better for both of y'all to be getting that chicken. Granted, if you some super duper rich nigga, like, and you got it like that, all right, cool. But even in that regard, I would still have her do something. Like, it's two type of women. It's women that you gonna get, even the rich niggas. You got niggas that's rich, and they got certain women who, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a baby by you, leave you, and take all this child support, or I'm just lamp up and have you pay for me. Then you got the Aisha Curry. She got a cooking show. She doing movies. She doing all types of, you feel me? Like, why not go get that bag too? You a human being. Like, you
Fact.
feel me? The opportunities are here for you now. It's not 1837, motherfucker. It's 2024. You could go get this chicken too. So whatever life we can have even better life. I want to be Beyonce and Jay-Z. I don't want to be give me one.
Keisha and Craig, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, and I definitely do. I definitely do agree with that. But that's why I said too, like, on the post when somebody had commented there, I was like, you know, at the end of the day, as a female, like, if my man is paying the bulk of the bills, and let's say I'm still working, like, I will always want to work. I'm a worker. Being that I'm not paying half, if he winds up getting sick or he gets fucked up or something happens, I can kick up and cover what he's lacking at that moment. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like as a woman, you should be able to always back your man up.
Right.
It was just before you was saying you was gonna cheat if he wasn't doing.
If he
I was
wasn't doing what
being
he told you to do.
sarcastic. I'm not a cheater.
Justified
Man.
it,
Fellas, don't
but we
trust
understand
Quana.
now.
Don't trust
Yeah,
Quana.
don't trust
I'm
her.
paying more than 50,
Y'all
50.
stupid. She said,
Don't
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like
Quana.
everybody that knows me, like,
She a
knew what I
sweetheart
was
for
getting
real.
at when I
She
made
a
that
money.
post.
She a sweetheart.
She got.
That's my
good
dog.
heart.
You heard? Shout out
Good
Quana
heart.
Tatted. She a real one for real.
Thank
for real.
Quana
you.
is a real one. But did you see them comments? They was frying your
Yo,
ass
nigga
up.
said that's why you a single mom with 4 kids.
Yo, they fried. Yo,
Damn,
man.
that's how you coming?
Yo, the internet be twisted, man. The internet
Oh,
is
so I got a
twisted.
good question, a good topic, all right? And I want to go down the couch and ask everybody. What is your definition of a single mom?
A single mom?
Yes, hold up. All you got to say is what's your definition. We're going to start with Kenzo. We're going to go down.
All right, my definition of a single mom is a woman who raises her children majority of the time. I want to say she has her children 70-30, at least 70-30. It could be higher, it could be lower. I mean, but I'm going to say 70-30% of the time that she has her children. Her children are with her most of the time. She's feeding them, going to the appointments, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So, the father is around, but he's around sometimes,
Push that
maybe.
black thing in
Okay.
a little bit more.
That's right.
And pull the mic back towards you. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like that. Right. All right, go ahead. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, but yeah, that's how I feel a single mother is, a person that she's
Does the
handling
bulk of it.
most of the business. You know what I'm saying? The father is in the life, but he's not like 50-50 with the mom. You feel me?
All right. Nine.
So that's,
I agree with Kenzo. I won't call myself a single mom because my baby dad helps with he don't live in the household, but he helps with the kids. So I can't call myself a single mom if I call him and he's coming. If he comes to doctor's appointments, he's helping with the kids. I can't call myself a single mom. Even though I live with my children by myself and he live in New York, I would never call myself a single mom because I'm not doing it by myself.
That's a
He's
fact.
there. So I would say a single mom is one that's doing it by herself. Like she's doing like you just said, you doing everything by yourself. You don't have
Doing.
no family. You will be considered a single mom that's doing everything for your kids like you should, and you've been doing it. I know Quana for years. I seen her do it.
shout out
so,
Quana.
Thank you.
Yep. So that's a single
Shout
mom.
out her youngins too. I'm gonna see y'all
Alright,
in,
but
the-
what
in,
do you
in the
think?
sports. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all be
I feel
balling
like-
out and all that. Yeah.
I feel like a single mom is like when you gotta like put your kid first. Like you can't go out because you gotta take your baby to school. Then you gotta pick her up. Then you gotta go home. You know, take her bath. Then you gotta eat. And then when she go to sleep, and it's like you barely get time to like do what you gotta do. And then it's like the dad get her probably like what once a week or whatever. So it's like you gotta put everything aside for your child. And it's like I don't know. It's like I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
That's a good.
Maine, what you think? What's your definition of a single mom? Your opinion?
My opinion, I could say, just when a female just do everything, like can't turn to somebody and just ask for help, you know what I mean? And that's about it.
All right, yeah, because I think a lot of, so to me, like, so when I was looking it up, I was looking it up today because I was talking to my friend about it. Technically, the definition of a single mom is anybody who's married, who's not married and has a kid. So you could be living in the house with your man and you're still technically legally a
Rosa,
single mom.
DJ Rosa
I don't
the
believe that.
baby.
I believe that a single mom is somebody like is the one that's
So you like
paying
to
for the majority of everything, providing, or either doing everything. I think a lot of women scream that they're single moms when they have a dad that's involved 50% or as much. I don't consider that to be a single mom. Even though y'all might not be in the same household, if he's pulling his weight, to me, you're not a single mom. See, I've literally only been a single mom for 2 years. So this is not like, you know, I didn't become a single mom because I picked a deadbeat baby dad or my baby dad who wasn't shit. Like my baby dad, you know, RIP to my baby dad, but you know, he passed away. You get what I'm saying? So I think a lot of girls to me get that misconstrued. They be like, "Oh, I'm a single mom." How you single mom and your baby dad get your kids all the time, picking them up?
But
They
feel
provide
like
for
they
your kid.
single because
You're a single
he's not
woman to
living
me.
there. You're a single woman.
To me, you're a
You
single woman.
You ain't no single
single
mom.
mother.
You also you got the moms that play on the wrong side of the field too.
My definition of a
I'ma
single
leave that there,
mom
though.
is a woman
Too
who
deep in it.
dropped that thing for singles at the strip club. That's a single
Hold
mom.
on.
It's like, nah.
Hold on. We not gonna diss the strippers. That's when we not gonna.
That's
Shout
a
out to
single
all the
mom.
strippers
she
out
go out there
there.
and work for singles dollar bills.
I mean,
It's
the
like,
strippers.
I can't agree with him.
No,
Shout out
no,
to the strippers.
Yeah, I think y'all all hit it on the head though.
So Alexis Cooper said, if you're a single mom, not having a co-parent is something different. I think, if you don't have a co-parent, then you're a single mom.
I
But
can
if
agree
you
with
have
that.
a father that's involved and you're just single, you're a single
Yeah,
woman,
lot of
not a
them be
single
cop-outs.
mom.
Niggas be running around talking about some, you know, I'm a single dad and I do this and I do that. And you drop your daughter off to the moms and she spend half the money and you do this and that. You're not single. You're co-parenting. You're a single human being. You're single in the dating life.
That's a fact.
I mean, you're not doing it. I guess you are single. And if you're talking about dating.
Listen, it's a lot of men.
If you're in a dating app, you can say, yeah, I'm a single. But if you're trying to
dating
use it as a
apps either.
cop out to act
Never,
like you're
ever
doing
have a
everything
dating
by
app.
yourself.
Yeah, no, that's bad money.
Never had
All
one.
right, we're gonna get to the next topic, but I want to get to
some of these comments.
Yeah,
It's
let's get to
crazy.
Yeah,
Go
no.
ahead, Quana. You can read some of the comments out.
Yeah, them. Yeah, them. Let's see what the people talking about.
Yes.
Never had one.
Me neither.
Shout out to all the
Joshua
viewers, too.
says, shout out to all the women who step up and provide for their kids. My pops skated early when my mom's did her best. So his pops left. Then
Shout out
somebody
to the
said,
strong
Izzy
women.
said, girl, what does that even mean? I guess they're talking to me.
Man,
Shout out to the
keep
strong
searching,
women. I was
man.
raised by a woman. for
Master
real.
said,
Shout out
I'm
to the
not
strong women.
committing my traditional ways to a woman who doesn't follow tradition. It doesn't even sound correct. So I understand that though.
That's
But
a
I
fact.
do believe, like, for me, I feel like if a man was really provide and he was,
The right way.
I would sit the fuck down. People think I don't want to be out here working like I fucking work. I be stressed the fuck out. I want to sit the fuck down. You get what I'm saying? If I had a nigga that would step up and play his fucking part, I don't mind sitting the fuck down. Now I'm gonna still
Alright.
get to a bag because
Alright,
that's
now,
just me.
let me
But
ask-
I would fall back.
Let me ask you this: Would you jeopardize? I'm not gonna say jeopardize. Would you sacrifice your freedom for
Get
that
next
stability?
video pulled up.
What do you
The one
mean?
I just sent you the last
Would you
one.
jeopardize you being able to do the things that you want to do when you want to do them for the person that's handling majority of the bills and everything that comes in the house?
I mean, I already do that for my kids. So if I felt like if I found a man that really loved me, and I would never date a man that wouldn't love my kids as if they were his. So if you're doing everything that you need to do, then yeah, because at the end of the day, this is my family. So at the end of the day, in every relationship, there's come sacrifices.
Yeah.
Everybody has to. So I'm willing, yes, to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, but you know, women look at their man and their children different. Children are loved unconditionally. Men are loved with conditions. So if a man don't meet those a man is paying all of the bills, but then he make you feel some type of way on a Tuesday night. You feel what I'm saying? But all of the bills are paid. So how would you, like, if Tyrone or Joshua or some other dude comes up and jumps in your ear, like, how would you respond to that if he make you feel?
I mean, I already know how I respond to that. I was with my kid's father for almost 10 years. I never cheated on him. Not once. Like, I never cheated on him. And mind you, my baby father paid the majority of the bills. I did pay bills. I was working. You get what I'm saying?
Fact.
But at the end of the day, I didn't look at other men because all I seen was my family and the man that I love. I feel like the one thing about women is when we do love, we love with all of us. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you really, if you're out there cheating, you don't love that nigga like that. Like, for real, for real.
Yeah.
All right, so look, all right, let's get to the next topic. That was a good topic. I appreciate all of y'all insights and views on it. I appreciate all of the comments. Somebody gonna make some money tonight. All right,
Somebody getting paid.
all right, bring up that next video. Bring up the next video, the one I just sent you.
Somebody getting paid.
When you come to my house,
Not,
where your
not
son
that one.
at?
I just sent you one. You know, all right, fine.
When you come to my house,
Go to that one. No, I just sent you one, though, bro.
Kobe, how you do that?
Shout out Petty Crew. They got
Alright,
a
go to
nice
that
question
one,
in
then.
the
We'll
comments.
start with that one. That's cool.
when you come to my house, where your son at?
Oh, we need to hear it.
Where your son at? I told you, when you come to my house, pick up your son. Don't bring no female.
We done told you about this before. Don't be bringing everybody to our house. You don't want everybody around your son, though.
Where your son at? Where your son at? Where your son at? I told you, when you come to my house, pick up your son. Don't bring no female.
We done told you about this before. Don't be bringing everybody to our house. You don't want everybody around your son, though.
Controlling ass bitch.
Your son is in the house because you got a female, and I don't want no new females, no strangers.
So basically, it sounds like they're arguing about the fact that he came to pick up his kid with a bitch in the car.
First of all, you know I don't got no car.
I'm gonna let y'all go first. I'll go last.
How long?
Listen, I
How
don't
long
give a
have
fuck
they
if we
been
broke
together?
up. I don't give a fuck if we was broke up a week.
Nah, you can't do that. Bro. You can't
Nah, that's crazy.
Not do that.
I don't care.
gotta be like
Listen,
6
we
to a
already
year.
established it, bro.
So
Nah,
let me
that's
ask a
crazy.
question.
We
Nah.
established it.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask the question,
It's
and I want
established.
everybody to answer. I'm gonna ask the question. All right.
All right.
Do you think it's even a mother is even within her rights to tell the baby daddy who he can't be around when spending time with their children? Why or why not? I want to actually start with Harlow on this one. Do you think the mother even within her rights?
Listen, my baby dad had a girlfriend for I don't know how long, and she didn't go around her till I approved it. I need to know who's around my kid. You're not gonna just be bringing.
I can respect that.
And but
No
at the same
strangers.
time, he gonna be the same way. You know what I mean? So
You
it
keeping
is what
real
it
with
is.
him, though?
But I don't know. I just depends. If it's his girlfriend, that's fine. If it's a girlfriend, yeah. But you're not gonna just come with mad different random people. But the girlfriend, if it's his girlfriend, and I see a stable situation, and she's cool and I'm cool, I'm cool with it. But I'm not no random. You're not gonna just come every week with a different bitch in the car. And nah, this is just crazy. No.
Okay, so a woman does have the right to tell a man
To a certain extent.
who he can be around.
Yes, to a certain extent. It just depends on the
Alright, let's
circumstance.
get some more
It just
opinions.
depends
Okay,
on.
let's go to Taya.
I mean, yeah, I agree because, like, you know, females is weird. It'd be females that's, like, jealous of, like, the mom. So they'll, like, it was people that, like, literally killed the kid because, like, they feel some type of way
That has
because of what
happened.
you got. So it's, like, you can't trust any female around your kid. But it's, like, you feel me? Like, you could chill with her before you pick her up or whatever. But, like, when you got her, I feel like at least, like, I don't know, like, unless you've been with her for like 3 years and like you know her. And,
3
like,
years is long,
crazy.
girl. That's a
Yeah,
long
that's
time.
crazy.
like, you know, then
Right
that's when I
there.
know, like, y'all, like, she's with
No, that's a long time. I'm not gonna wait no 3 years to bring somebody around my
That's
kids.
3
Like,
years
if for a
is
man, like, if it's a female, I'd rather have her stay with me than, like, I'm not about to just let any.
You're
like, I
gonna
don't
make
know.
somebody wait 3
3
years to meet the
kids?
fucking kid. So if
Like
you're
a
dating him,
female?
if you're
I'm talking about, like, if his girlfriend, that's what I'm saying. His girlfriend.
His girl got to wait 3 years to meet the
Not
kids?
3 years, but, like, you know, I really gotta know her. Like, it gotta be, like, official.
Y'all
official,
people
'cause
have
But
females
but
is
so
weird.
hold up. So if you
Females
date,
have
if you date, when is
I'm not gonna
your
bring no nigga around my kids.
and you're gonna make
I
your
don't
nigga
bring
wait 3 years to
Yeah.
meet your kids?
Yeah, I gotta make sure he real. Niggas just be
That's
one
what
either
he your
one.
ass.
That's fine. Then that nigga's not real.
You might miss.
Nah,
You might miss the
nah.
trick.
Then
Then you
because
don't really,
niggas
you
is
don't
Alright,
really
so-
believe in that
Niggas
nigga.
and females is weird. Like, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
okay. All right. Go ahead,
Background
Kenzo.
check.
Go ahead, Kenzo.
Background check.
What you
period.
think?
I feel like
3 of them.
I feel like if the situation is established, like if y'all already established a terminal end to the
Thank you,
situation
Alexis.
between me and the baby mom, so if I bring my girl to pick up the kids, it shouldn't be an issue if that's my girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it's my girl, it should not be an issue if I'm bringing my girl with me to pick up my kids. Now, I could see if I was fucking 30 different hoes a night and I'm bringing different bitches in the car, that's a different situation because you're worried about the influence that I'm having on the children, showing them all these different women and stuff like that. But if I'm bringing one girl,
All the time.
it shouldn't be no smoke.
Should be no smoke at all.
Mind you, you know me, you know the type of nigga that I am. You know me to the point that you fell in love with me.
6 months.
You fell in love with me to
I
have a
moved one day
kid.
and picking up my
So you
kid,
know
kid
that I
said,
got an
"Nah."
alright judge of character. I'm not gonna have no bullshit around my kids.
Yeah.
So you gotta respect who I bring with me.
Man, what you think? Was she right?
What part? Who right? Which one? Kenzo.
You gotta respect what I'm bringing with me. That's all.
Do you think that a girl can have a say in when a guy can
It
bring?
depends. Like
You guys talking to Mike?
it depends on.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me see. Time frame. If it's a couple weeks, months, different girls I'm always bringing around, come pick up my kids. It's gonna be different. You know what I mean? So she do, cause she ain't gonna feel secure about my kids' safety and all that. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So you have lost your damn minds. We is not together.
but you can't.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really no way you could control it because at the end of the day, all I gotta do is not bring her when I pick the kid up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
you
still
do that.
bring, her,
That's cool
bring
though.
the kid around your way.
But
True
the
that.
baby gonna go back and tell.
Right. Well,
Everything.
the baby could go back and tell. I mean, the very real fact of the matter is this.
My baby tell me
Okay.
anything. It's lit.
The bottom line is this.
You heard what Nas say. Her baby tell
My
her.
baby
it's
tell
lit.
The baby could tell. That's cool.
My
She gonna
daughter
fuck
right
them
now
bitches.
not allowed to go to her
And then what you
No
gonna do?
more.
What you
my
gonna
baby
say?
dad's girlfriend house. She talked crazy to me on text message, and now my daughter can't go over there. And if my daughter
you
tell me
fucked
she
it up.
go over there this summer,
It's
he
lit.
gonna have a problem.
Lit.
It's lit.
lit.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
She was disrespectful. She called me a jail bitch.
Oh man.
She called me cause listen, shit happens. I don't go to jail.
All right, time out. But
Free the
see,
real,
but
you
this
heard?
is where- This is
Free the
where I
real.
disagree. This is where I
trying to
disagree.
be
This
crazy
is where I
with me.
disagree.
That shit
Okay.
crazy.
The bottom line is this: you are going to have turmoil between exes and new girlfriends. You're going to have turmoil between ex-wives and new wives. Hold on now. You're going to have turmoil in relationships, and the adult argument should remain adult. You should not put that on the child. What you're trying to do now is use the child in order to manipulate my life. So now, this is my girlfriend. We live together.
Yeah, but you're talking about girlfriends. That's different.
Whatever. My girl, whatever. She moved in 3 months ago. She don't move in. But I'm with her all the time. Whatever the case may be. I'm going out, taking my kids to go see the new Santa Claus movie that's coming out. Oh, she can't come if you want to take the kids. The hell she can't. At the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day.
But are you talking about different women?
No,
or are you talking about somebody you're established with that you're dealing with?
I'm saying somebody that I'm established with.
All right, so that's different. That's what they're all saying. That's different. That's what everybody's saying on the couch.
But I could be established with her for 2 weeks.
No, that's not established. You don't even know nobody in 2 weeks.
Hold up, time out.
Hold up, focus, because you ain't let me get my opinion. So listen, at the end of the day, okay, go ahead, finish your opinion. Because 2 weeks is not established.
Time out. Hold on, time out.
That's a trial.
Listen, time out. Hold up, time out.
You know damn well that's not established. We're not about to sit on this couch and cap now.
I'm not saying that it's
established. You got people that
established.
moved in after a week.
I'm not saying it's established.
Third day.
It's 2020
All right, look, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. For women don't need to be having a different nigga around every 2 weeks.
That's a fact.
You look like a bird. You don't want your child to grow up looking like a bird. For a man, hold up, we live. Yo, what is wrong with y'all?
He invading the show.
We are live.
I don't know, nigga. We live.
This nigga done finished the whole.
I have my drink over there.
We pay you for it.
Hold on, time out.
Cashed out.
You bend. Look, so look, listen. So the reality, you bend. So the reality of the matter, you know what? So the reality of the matter is this: at the end of the day, it is much different for men and much different for women. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Much different from men and women.
No, it's not. Because no, let's get facts. There, like, I know you guys have all Facebook and social media. There is women who have killed niggas' kids. Yeah. There is women who have molested niggas' kids. People, like, if we're talking about safety of your kids, I'm not saying that you can't bring nobody around it, because I would never try to control, like, my baby father and, like, what if he was here, like, what he would do. But at the end of the let's be for real, because you wouldn't even bring somebody that you don't know, that you only knew for a week or two around your kids. A stranger is a stranger at the end of the day. So don't sit here and try to make it seem like just because you fucking her and you knew her for 2 weeks, she's not a stranger. Because if you knew somebody for 2 weeks and you wasn't fucking them, you're still going to consider them somewhat of a stranger. So not just because you're putting your dick in her, all of a sudden she's not a stranger. It comes down to the safety of the kids. Now, I'm not saying
she's not a stranger. Once she look, this is Mrs. Such and Such. She's my friend. You send your kids all the time to school, to daycares that they first day they ever met the teacher.
But that's different. There's mad people in the room.
You got cameras.
These people got background checks. These people have went to school and got degrees.
And they still
Listen, regardless of the fact,
you know where I'm from, right?
Regardless of the fact, and teachers do, but what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't, regardless of the fact, and I'm not saying that's not true, but why take, no matter how you say it, like, I get what you guys are saying, but it's why take the risk? Why not be more secure with your kids? These are your kids. At the end of the day, I'm talking about the safety of your kids. I'm not saying that you can't bring a girl around your kids, because I wouldn't even really care. But if you're not taking her serious and you don't know her, I would prefer, if I had to, like, at least be dating her for at least 3 to 6 months. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying you gotta date her for 3 fucking years, or because that's crazy.
Not too much.
But what I'm saying is, at least know that this is who you want to be with, because at the end of the day, stability in kids' life do matter. Statistically, a kid having stability does matter. It does affect their upbringing from either parent. You can't say that, oh, I'm a dad, so I have to give my kids less stability. No, it's the same thing. So you should want to bring somebody around your kid, hoping that this is going to be somebody that's going to stay around your kid and love your kid and be there.
You leave room for the pettiness. We can look at that situation and could tell that woman was being petty. I told you not to keep her around. Even what Harlem Nas said, she called me a bald-headed bitch. What you say? I forgot.
No.
She called her a jail bitch. She called her a jail bitch.
Let me clarify this.
Go ahead.
When my baby dad told me that was his girlfriend, I was open to it. I met her. She came to my house. They live in New York City. So when my baby dad would come, I would tell him, bring her with you. So, she know. I did the grown woman shit. But then when she's trying to control when he coming to see his daughter or when he coming to do what he got to do with his daughter, she calling me, he coming out there, why he come? Don't question me about what he doing with my kid.
But you're proving
That's
my point, though,
where I
man,
get mad at.
because the bottom line is this. It don't have nothing to do with she being new. It don't have nothing to do with him switching up relationships.
have nothing
You
to-
just don't like her. And she don't
It's
like
not
you.
that I don't like her. It's that you're being disrespectful to
Okay,
me.
cool. So the point that I'm
I
making...
was cool with her. If I
the
let you
point
in
that
my
I'm
house,
making
I'm
is
cool
this,
with
though.
you.
That leaves too much room for pettiness. It leaves too much room for control. It leaves
I don't
too much
believe that
room-
because I
Hold
know
on.
damn well you
Real
wouldn't
quick.
be okay
trying
with
to control the
your wife
situation.
bringing, if you, God forbid, your wife bringing somebody that she know for 2 weeks around your kids.
All right.
We're not talking about
Can
that
I-
no more.
can I formulate this question?
Hold on.
Go
We're
ahead,
not
go ahead.
talking about that no more. What we're talking about is we transmuted that into a woman who does not like this woman for whatever reason, or a woman who views this woman as being disrespectful to her. This is what I'm saying. When you leave that Pandora's box open, where a woman can control whether or not you see your child based upon the female you're dating, you leave a whole bunch of room for her to still be in control of your life. You pull up now and she like, yo, what? I told you not to bring her around. First of all, you're not in control of my life. You're not in control of who I date.
That I understand.
Y'all are going to have squabbles. You're going to have discrepancies.
who you
Y'all going to
wanna
have
date,
arguments.
Right, that part.
Once somebody disrespects me, I don't want to deal with it no more. That's your girlfriend. You got to deal with it. I
Yeah, but
got
you're
to.
saying you don't want your
My
daughter around
daughter,
anymore.
my daughter don't want to go over there, so she doesn't even want to.
I mean,
so it's not
you-
even
okay,
that
but I'm
because
not even
kids form their own opinion on people. So if my kid come and if you arguing with him and you kicking him out the car or you doing this in front of her, and she don't want to be around you, I can't control that. I'm still gonna encourage her to go be with her dad and everything. But once you disrespect me, I don't have nothing to do with it. You're his girlfriend. Y'all deal with how y'all deal.
All right, but
This
what
is my kid. I deal with him. I don't have to deal with you.
What about the
I don't
woman
have
that's
to.
forcing her opinion on the child?
I don't force my opinion on my
I didn't
kids.
say you.
Even my son and my daughter, they grew up. They dad didn't see them since 4 and 6. I still encourage them to call their dad and be
Shout out to the real
like
women
I
out there
still
that
make
do
sure
that.
my kid. It's not that, but when you
Shout
be
out to them.
disrespectful to me, and I have been nothing but nice to you. I let you in my home. I let you around my kids, my house. I'm trying to invite you into something that we got going on as a family because we still do family shit. Just like if I get a boyfriend. I'm baby dad, this is my boyfriend. I'm still gonna bring him into family shit too. But if my boyfriend disrespects my baby dad, I'm not gonna let that either.
Shout out to the real.
I'm not gonna let if my baby dad
So
somebody disrespect him, I'm gonna
we can agree
respect how he feel.
that there are nuances, okay? There's certain situations and circumstances where the woman may be, correct, like, okay, whatever, you say, oh, you only knew her for a week, I don't know who she is, whatever the case may be. I still think that's room for interpretation, though, because, like, you still trying to control what I'm doing and how I'm doing and whatever the case may be. But okay, all right, I give you that. All right, maybe it'll take a month. Okay, whatever. But fools rush in. Sometimes people be engaged after 2 weeks. Sometimes people be, with they shorty for a few weeks, and then I'm just saying, love at first sight is a thing. You feel me? Like,
It can. I be loving the next day.
You be loving the right. Look at you.
But engage in 2
She
weeks
was
is
bubbly
crazy.
shit when she said that, right? She was bubbly.
Right. So like at the end of the day, but then on the opposite side of that, there's also women who will use this to manipulate the situation. When we already know women are manipulating the hell out of situations using the kids to do so. They do it using the government all the time. They do it using
Fuck them type of bitches.
right, all the time. They be like, yo, look, you can't see your kids because we not together. Oh, you with that? Oh, you, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it 1,000.
Like, bruh, we not doing all
All right, wait. So let's do it vice
bitches.
versa. So what if it was the female and then and she had her man around your kid? What would y'all say? What would you say?
It happened to me before.
I already said
So-
it's
It
different.
definitely
But
happened.
No,
My baby
but
mom got a
what would
husband
you say,
now.
though? What would
First
you
of
say if she just met her man or whatever and she picked up your kid or whatever and then
Okay.
he was in the passenger seat?
First of all, me personally, I would like to assess the situation first That's first of all. Second of all, it really don't matter because women do it all the time because the government is down with them. Women have control. They got the custody. They putting you on child support. They got stepdaddies all in the house. They got their new boyfriends all in the house. They got full control. And then the same. Okay, but that be on y'all though. If a woman say, "Look, I'm not going." If a woman say, "Look, I'm not going to bring no new niggas around me or around my kids," that's her decision, her discretion. Nigga really don't got too much control over that because he really 9 times out of 10 don't got custody of the kid because the judge always going with the woman.
Not really. No. Because it don't matter if you have the kid or not. It don't matter. You gotta go to court.
I can take my kids right now.
Yeah,
leave.
it don't matter if you
can't
have
do
the kid
shit
or not.
about it.
Exactly.
They got my last name.
You said you can take your
all my
by law
kids
legally. If
by
there was
law,
never
right
no,
now.
if there was never no custody agreement, he can't take his kids.
Exactly.
The only thing is you can't leave the state though. That's the thing. You can't leave the state though.
You gotta get in custody.
You cannot leave the state though.
You gotta.
You cannot go. Yeah, you can't leave the state. You can go.
Time out. You're proving my point.
I'm gonna keep it a yak.
What you say?
Is
if there's no what?
I can't.
If there's no what? No custody agreement. Hold up.
It
Time
has
out.
to be
Even
one.
Maine. Nigga, right now you talking about something. I could take my kids if I
could.
want.
You can't.
Which also, hold on.
The state own your kids until you go get custody of them.
Hold on.
Period.
I mean, he can take them and keep them out here.
The
Maybe move to
state
Jersey. He
owns your
cannot fly out the state though.
until you go
said you
get
can
custody
take your kids.
for them kids.
Hold up. Let him get his point because he's
I
talking to
feel
Maine
like
real
if
quick.
you do a 50-50
guys,
order,
one
you
mic.
can make those decisions.
You can
If the kid
take
with me
your
all the time,
kids
fuck
if
you.
you want.
Yeah,
But
I mean, but
also-
if they go to the people,
Also implied in that, hold on, man. Also implied in that statement, I can take my kids if I want, is that you don't have them. See, you have to understand.
I always got my kids.
All right, but you still proving my point.
No, I'm telling you, if I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, but
If I want, right,
if you
I could
want,
pick up my kids from school tomorrow and bounce,
No, you can't.
and they can't say nothing about it.
That's not true.
I promise you.
That's not true.
it's
How much
not
you
legal
want
in no
That's not
state
true.
in
That's
the
not
United
legal,
United States.
That's
Nobody
not
got custody.
They will have the U.S.
Nobody
Marshals
got
on
custody.
your
No,
Nobody
that's
got
not
nothing.
true.
Your kids
That's
don't
not
go
true.
to school,
Listen,
they
I
don't
went
have
through.
enough
Listen,
time
hold
to
up. But
cook.
listen, what I'm telling you guys. Raw facts. I went through that
The
situation.
mom can't even do that.
I went through. No,
could.
listen to what I'm
Hold on,
saying.
one mic,
Okay, can y'all let me say what I'm gonna say? So I went through that situation with my kid's father before, where he took our daughter and he didn't give her. I could not do shit. Now he didn't leave the state, but he was out here. I could not do shit legally. They told me if you want your kid back, you have to take him to court. If there's no custody agreement, and this is legally, if there's no custody agreement, as long as you do not go to Florida or out your state or country, you can take your kid. A father don't realize that you can go pick your kid up from school and not bring your kid back to your baby mom, and she can't do shit about it. She don't know where you at. As long as you stay there, you're good. They cannot do shit.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Bro, I
it is.
promise
Yo,
you.
listen, I
You know
promise
what
you,
cops
it's
say to you?
true.
I
It's
swear to God, you know what
100% true.
cops say to your
Yo, the crazy
POP,
thing is,
hold
even
it down.
even a grandparent, listen, even a grandparent can take your kid. I'm telling you guys, I done been through some shit. Even a grandparent can take your kids because they have grandparent rights, and they cannot give you your kids back. They can just not leave the state with your kid, and that's a fact. Focus, look it up. I'm not lying.
Promise you, bro.
I'm not lying. I done talk on the phone with the cops. They can take your kid and not give your kid back.
That's
You have to take them to court.
When I was younger,
If there's no custody agreement, they can take your kid.
daughter, right? I had my daughter, right? You know what the cop said? The cop said to me, "What's her last name?"
Exactly. And they're saying I'm right.
do nothing.
The viewers are saying I'm right. I'm right. I'm not lying. I've called the cops. Listen, my baby daddy, I called the cops. Bitching. So that's why, yo.
It's like 6
Listen, my daughter. So I have 2 baby dads, but I consider myself to have 1 baby dad because my baby father who passed away, R.I.P. to him, he raised all my kids with me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even, the other nigga, he's irrelevant, but whatever. He had took my daughter, you feel me? And I called the cops, and they told me I couldn't do shit about it. That nigga got a restraining order on me right now because I went and tried to kick the fucking door down. You get what I'm saying? And by law, I was still wrong. Even though he took our daughter, I still couldn't do nothing about it.
All right, hold on, Quanda. So you may be right technically.
I am right.
Hold on.
I'm not bullshitting.
Okay,
I'm right.
Time out. You may be right if there's no custody place in.
And my best friend said it's the same thing in New Jersey.
Hold on. But
was
my
no custody
point.
agreement in place?
Hold on. But the point that I was making is that the courts roll with the mom. That's the point that I made initially.
No. And then it rolled with me. They didn't roll with me.
Okay, but 90% of the time, custody going to that mother.
No, it don't.
That's not necessarily true.
Bro, listen, I promise you this. I tell you one thing.
It goes
right?
to the best fit parent.
Nigga,
I give you that.
As long as I don't got no child endangerment or no child abuse or sexual child joint, they can't say nothing about nothing I do with my kid. Because you know why? My kid is safe.
Definitely,
No
if he signs a
matter
birth
what.
certificate, it's quiet. If
I
he signs a birth
promise you.
certificate,
Yeah, that shit
baby.
quiet.
My cousin, I ain't gonna say his name. My cousin stabbed a nigga and everything. Guess what? He had his kid and everything. They couldn't say nothing about
Okay,
nothing.
so look, statistics show that women win child custody rights in a staggering 90% of the time. Shut the
You
fuck
wanna
up.
know why?
Hold up.
You wanna
Let
know
me
why?
finish.
'Cause they
Hold
scared.
up.
The niggas scared.
But the niggas don't, most of them niggas, most of them niggas ain't even showing up to court or
Hold on.
fighting.
Can I finish, please?
He dropped some stats.
Can I
Let him go.
finish, please?
Let him run.
Because you're wrong. So please hush.
Let him
Now,
run.
well, wait. All right? You niggas is wrong.
Let him
Now,
run.
the point I was making is because women 9 times out of 10, 90% of the time, get in custody of the child in custody. That's a court thing, okay? Then 90% of the time, they do not have to worry about who they bring around their children unless they choose. Let me finish. Unless they choose that. Hold
That's
up.
because most men ain't fighting for
Bruh,
their kids,
that's
though.
bullshit. Wait, let me finish.
I promise you, bro.
Bruh.
I know a lot of men that got
let
their
me finish,
kids.
though. Hold on. Let me finish though. 90% of the time, it says women win child custody rights. It don't say to win.
You know how many of them guys
Hold
that's
on,
not
you
even
need
showing
it.
up?
Hold on, let me finish. You making that up?
I'm not making that up.
Bruh, can I finish? Can I finish, please? Because there's no stat that says 90% of men just don't want their kids. That's propaganda and bullshit.
Most men don't want to deal with the court system.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
All right.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
All right, well, let him talk.
Okay, there's no stat. Bring it up. Show me. That
Google it.
Hold up, bruh.
Let him cook. Let him cook real quick.
Bruh, there is no stat that shows or justify. Okay, they said they can't even hear you because the mic ain't to your mouth. You just talking. Hold on. Wait. Hold up.
You know what?
There is
I'm
no
just talking,
stat.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
There is
I'ma
no
keep quiet.
stat that justifies men just not showing up to court 90% of the time. The fact of the matter is, 9 times out of 10, the judge is rolling with the mom. This is why 9 times out of 10, women have the custody. So because 90% of the time, and remember what we're talking about. We're talking about men who are trying to come get their kids with another woman. So at the very least, we're talking right now about niggas who want their kids. So we're not talking about niggas who just don't show up to court. Niggas don't magically don't want their kids. The fact of the matter is this. 9 times out of 10, the child is going with the mother. So the point I'm making is that a mother does not have the same requirements when it comes to not bringing niggas around their kids. She can choose or not choose based upon her own discretion. But in 90% of the time, men have to answer to the mother. So this is a problem that
When there's no custody established.
Excuse me. This is a problem that is majority of the time unique to men. That a woman can control and dissect whether or not his child can go with him based upon who he is dealing with, because she got the custody, she got the child support, she got the judge on her side.
Go get 50-50.
Because you know why? She got
You can get 50-50.
Because
She got the custody.
You can get.
He's a bum ass nigga. He on child support, bro, and he don't got no rights. I got all my rights for all my kids, bro.
Yeah, you don't got
Every right for my kids.
I say go get 50-50 custody.
I got
You
all my
more-
custody. I take
more
my kids to
control.
school. Man, listen, I ain't gonna say too much. That's all.
You know what? The one thing I'm gonna say, we could definitely we can definitely go to the next topic. But honestly, focus. There's a lot of people in the chat that don't agree with you, and a lot of us don't agree with you, because at the end of the day, I get what you're saying. I do believe that. Listen, hold up, but let me hold up, focus. Let me say what I gotta say real quick. Listen, what I'm trying to say real quick. I do believe that the court system do somewhat favor women. I'm not gonna say that they don't.
So you do agree with me?
I'm not not gonna say. Listen, I'm not gonna say that I don't think the court system. Hold on, but listen.
They're gonna agree with the most stable parent.
But listen, but what I'm trying to say is, but listen, I have seen it multiple times. Listen, my uncle raised all his kids by himself. I know so many men. I know a man right now that got custody of all 3 of his kids. Men that really show up and fight for their kids and is doing what they're supposed to do, as long as you don't got no crazy shit, it's not that easy to just get 100% custody of your kid. I do believe that. So I don't agree with you. If you do not have a custody agreement, you can definitely take your kids and not give them back to your baby mom. That is the law. It is true. There's no custody agreement established. Now, if you got a man that's actually fighting for his kids, it's different in the court system. A lot of men, and we talked about this before, especially a lot of black men, don't even want to deal with the court system. So a lot of black men, because they're so damaged and been through so much with the court system, they don't even want to deal with it. So a lot of them are not showing up and are not fighting, and they don't want to submit their paperwork. They don't want to do what they got to do. I'm not saying all men. I'm saying a lot of men, because of the trauma that they have experienced through the court system, they feel like you. The court system is always on the mother's side, so they don't realize there's a lot of men out there that the court system them favor with them or gave 50-50 custody or whatever. You have to put yourself out there. You got to fight for your kids. Times are different now. If you're a good man and you're a good father, these court systems applaud that shit, because it's rare to see a man come and want to fight for his kid in a court system, because these niggas don't want to deal with the court system.
My uncle had custody as kids 5 days a week. My aunt got him Friday through Sunday, and he still had to pay child support. I'm telling you, hold up, bro. Time out.
That's a fact. He made more than her.
Don't matter. The point. No, if I got him 5 days a week,
don't matter.
Hold up. If I got him 5 days a week, that means I'm paying more. So whether I make more or not, I'm paying more. I'm taking care of them throughout the week. I'm paying.
You're not talking to Mike,
I'm paying more. But the point of the matter is this: as this stat says, custody and courts generally award custody to the
but it's not giving all the details though. That's different. It's not saying how many men are not showing up, how many niggas is not saying that. It's just saying the general amount. I'm not it probably don't even have that, how many men are not actually showing up.
Exactly.
Your uncle, right?
Hold on. You cannot make up a stat. You can't hold up.
You can't make up a stat.
Yes, you could.
Bro, what I'm saying is Quanta cannot make up and say it's only goes to that because men aren't showing up. You don't know which men ain't showing up and which men actually showed up and didn't get the custody awarded to them.
And it was the reason why they didn't get the custody award. They
listen. Penny said, but listen, let's get to the comments. We have somebody that said that they don't 100%, they don't do 100% custody anymore unless the other parent is completely fucked up. I stand with Maine, but I would never take my kids from their mother ever. Touchy subject. No one goes harder than a single parent. Just stay focused. A lot of people are not agreeing with you. Like I'm gonna keep going. So my best friend said the law. My BD picked my. She said my BD picked my friend up, my son up from school, and I called the cops. They said I couldn't take him back. I got to take him to court. Like nobody's like. Man, focus. I'm telling you, like I experienced this though.
On the point, if there's no custody, you gotta go ahead and get custody.
But if you go and get custody, if you're a man that's fighting for your kids, unless you got some crazy shit, you're gonna get 50-50.
You're not.
I promise you.
You are.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
So why is 90% of the time custody is awarded to the mom?
Because the niggas
Because the mother got lost stability.
They're scared.
The man don't show up,
bro.
Yo, you haven't said that before in this podcast. Most men, especially black men, don't want to deal with the court system.
Bro, they scared of the jail system. They're scared to go, bro.
They don't want to be put on child support. They don't want to do this.
I'm going there. I promise you that.
So look, who is most likely to get custody of a child? Still, quiet.
I'm listening.
We're listening.
Keep jumping in. Full custody of fathers is far less common than full custody of mothers.
But we're trying to say there's a reason for that.
Bruh.
All right.
Let him cook. Let him
I ain't even
cook.
say nothing.
Let him cook.
Whether this is due to bias against fathers is a hotly debated topic. Okay? So, still in all, nobody is saying, I haven't read one place to say, fathers don't show up to court. That's bullshit y'all made up. Show me that stat. The fact of the matter is, even according to this, there are many arguments that say it's biased towards women. That's why it's hotly debated topic. It's debated hotly because there are very many, arguments that explore the veracity of the fact that there's a bias in the system. There is a bias in the system. You can't tell me that 90% of women are being awarded custody and it's because 90% of niggas don't care about their kid. Hell no.
We never said is that they don't care about their kids.
Or
What we
don't
say
want their
is that
kid,
they're
or
not.
don't go to
They don't
court.
want to deal with the court process. I'm not saying that it's that they don't care about their kids.
Bullshit.
All right, go ahead. Go
Can I
ahead.
talk to you?
That's bullshit.
Go ahead.
Can I talk
Which
to you?
demographics are these stats
Can I
coming
talk to
from?
you?
You just. It's
Go ahead.
bullshit.
Which demographic
You can
is the
talk.
stat coming from?
Cool.
You can talk.
Which demographic is the stats that you're saying coming from?
This demographic, this is coming from
White person. No discrimination.
Hold on.
Divorcenet.com. www.divorcenet.com. Okay?
But what demographic is the people?
Alexis Cooper said the system is fucked up regardless, and I do believe that. I'm not. Now we're not saying that
Matter
this.
of fact, the 90% stat is coming from family law attorney message.com. .net. Hold on. So this is coming from
No,
attorney
I'm not
stats.
talking about your sources. I'm not talking about your sources. What I mean, the demographic is what group of people are they pertaining to?
Oh, they talk about the entire United States.
Okay.
The entire United States. The very real fact of the matter is the mom is getting the custody, bro. Just like the mom got the right to abort the child. Okay,
That's totally different, though. We ain't talking about that. You're going into a different topic.
Wait.
You're going into a different topic. I get the similarity. I'm not saying there's not some type of. You're going into a whole different topic, though. That's a whole different topic.
No
Focus.
comment. No comment.
Just like the mother has the right to abort the child or keep the child, just like the mother's rights are made primary when it comes to the initial onset of the birth, those carry out through childhood, bruh. And guess what? Courts award mothers the custody 90% of the time. Period.
My name on the birth certificate. How she awarded all custody? She can't.
Bring up some stats.
All right. Let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this.
All right, hold up. Go ahead.
If my baby mom take me to court, right, for custody of my child, and her word against mine, and if she say that I do something to the child, and I say that I don't do anything to the child, which way would they lean toward?
I'm not honestly. Technically, in the court of law, there would have to be some type of proof or evidence, and they do talk to the kids too.
I know.
That's the one thing I could say. I have had experience that they're going to act if the kid is at an age where they understand right from wrong. They're going to ask the kid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they will ask your kid and involve your kid as well.
All right, before
you
the
cannot
kid
just
get there.
go and say, "Oh, my baby dad is crazy and he be beating my kids and he did." You
I
have to
understand
have
that.
evidence, like
Before it
just
gets to
hearsay
court.
in court. That's considered
Before
hearsay.
it gets to court. Before it gets to court, whose side are they taking?
I don't think they take a side. They got to listen
What do
to
you
both
mean?
sides.
If the mother says something happens to the child and the
They have
father
to prove
say
it.
something don't,
They're gonna take it as
Hear me out.
a form of.
hear me out.
They have to prove that.
If
I think it depends on the
Listen.
allegations. So listen, let's keep it a beam. So if I were to say, let's say if somebody was like, "Oh, my kid's father sexually molested my kid," they will.
Whoa.
But I'm saying, like, it depends on the allegations. What I'm getting about.
That's a
Or
deep
and
one.
my kid father beats my kid. Anything serious, but listen to what I'm trying to say. If depending on the allegations, they are going to award the mother at the time being. This is, and in fact, they'll give you temporarily full custody of the kid until you go to court and they establish that that's not really what's happening. Because at the end of the day, they need to always make sure that the kid is safe. But it's the same way.
That's the
listen
point
to
that I was
what I'm
trying to
trying to
make to
say.
you.
You're putting this just on the father,
No.
but it's the same way. If the father said, "Listen, my baby mom boyfriend be molesting my daughter, or my baby mom's boyfriend be beating my daughter,"
added an
they would
extra
do the
character to
same.
the
But listen
picture.
to what I'm trying to say. They would award you the same temporary. Yes, they would award
You're
you.
adding an extra character
No,
to
but
the
listen what I'm trying to say.
situation.
I'm saying if it's vice versa, they would still award you the temporary custody to ensure the kid's safety. Once you make them allegations on either party or either side, they have to do what's best for the kid. And they're going to, if the kid is of age to know what's right and wrong and be able to verbally speak, they're going to talk to the kid. And there has to be a police report, and they always ask to speak to the kid alone. They will ask you, can I speak to your kid alone?
I know,
they take all that in consideration.
That's for the court process.
They check
We're
to see
not
if your kid
talking
was
about,
coached.
I'm not
all
speaking
that.
about the court process, and I'm not talking about another significant other. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about mom and dad. That's all I'm speaking about.
So it depends on who does the
I'm
allegation.
speaking
That's what
on
I'm trying
mom
to
and
say.
dad. What do you,
You're
hold on.
saying.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Because
does, bro.
if the mom make the allegation and the pop fight the allegation, regardless of
If
any
there's no
situation,
evidence to it, then there's nothing.
the father is going to get locked up.
What?
Hear me out.
That's
If
not
the
true.
mom- hear me
There's
out.
niggas out here walking around with sexual cases that's
Whoa,
not even
whoa,
locked
we
up
not
yet.
talking about that.
That's not even locked up yet because you have. Listen, I'm not even gonna get too deep into my personal life, yo.
I'm not talking
but
about-
when I'm
we're not
telling
trying to
you,
go there, and
no,
I'm not talking
but listen,
about
no,
that.
I'm not going to go there. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a fucking fact.
You going down
Even
the
if
block,
a
I ain't
kid
going
listen
down.
to what I'm trying to say, okay? I be talking from experience. I don't just if I don't know something, I say I don't know. If I say that I think I might know or I don't really know, I always admit when I'm wrong.
I know, but
Even
I
if
don't
a
think you
kid,
understand what I'm
listen to what I'm
trying
trying to say. Even if a kid makes an allegation in court, right?
Not the kid. Or in
I'm
court.
saying, but if the kid or the adult, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who made the allegation. They have to. There has to be facts behind it. They cannot just lock somebody all up off a hearsay. People don't get locked up
First of
off a
all,
hearsay.
Okay, let me break this down to you. That's
You have to-
bullshit. And this is why. It happened.
I mean,
Let him
it never. I'm not saying it doesn't happen at all, but for the majority of the time, you need
We gotta
evidence.
Stop this. The system is rigged against niggas.
Fact.
Let's stop the bullshit. Okay? Which is why women is out here.
Respectfully.
Women can come out here scream rape. Don't have to have no proof. I got to deal
nigga
with
cook.
this shit. Locked up. Look at Trevor Bauer right now. He done got 4 chicks against him screaming. He done proved them all wrong. His MLB career is ruined. He lost hundreds of millions of dollars just off the accusation. Hold up, man.
Just
Just
off
off
the
the
accusations.
accusations alone. The system is rigged against men. Public perception is rigged against men. Cut the bullshit. And the fact of the matter is this. If my ass go into court with you and we got the exact same credentials, we make the exact same bread, we got the exact same kind of crib, custody going to you. Majority. Okay? And I'm going to have to see the kid on weekends and do all this other shit. All of these niggas that's running around here with partial custody and got to see the kids every other weekend and all of that, they are fighting for their kids. They did go to court. It's just the judge didn't agree with them. They didn't rock with them. They gave custody to the mother. The system is rigged against the men. Straight up from abortion, okay? Straight up to after. The bottom line is it is engineered towards women.
That's a fact.
That's why 90% of y'all have custody. It ain't because niggas don't want their kids. That's some propaganda. Black men don't take care of their kids bullshit. The fact of the matter is this.
I'm against that.
Hold up, we
Wait,
live, we
fuck,
live, we
fuck,
live, we
fuck.
We on
live.
camera, bro. We on camera,
Oh,
bro.
lock
Get out
that
the
door.
camera,
Get
bro.
security in front.
Lock the door, boss. Lock the door.
Nah, shout out to my cousin boss. But look though, and that's the fact of the matter. We gotta stop with this bullshit. We gotta stop acting like things is all equal and men just happen to fall to the 90% tile of not taking care of their kids. That's that bullshit they try to pull on us as black people. Running around here acting like we at the bottom of the diaspora. We got the worst abortion rate, incarceration rate, homicide rate, murder rate, crime rate, divorce rate. But it was all equal. No, we've been fucked up and the system is against us. That's how we got to the bottom of every statistical indicator. It's because the system is against us. It's not just because black people got some genetic predisposition to being at the bottom. And men don't have no genetic predisposition to not taking care of their kids. They do want to take care of the kids. This fucking system is rigged. Now, we're going to get to the next topic real quick before we got to go. Because y'all blowing my shit.
Yeah, the heat
Because
definitely
we not
turned
agreeing
up.
with you, so that's
Shout
why
out
we
to the
blowing
whole
your shit.
panel, man.
Love right now.
Shout out to the whole panel,
Let's get to our
man.
last topic real quick.
Let's get it.
More cash in your ass.
I'll bring up that last video.
We
This
got
is
some
gonna
more.
be a quick topic. We got
Some more gun smoke.
15 minutes.
No, you say you doing a freestyle, right?
Yeah, we got 15 minutes left and then he's going to freestyle.
15 minutes, then we get to a freestyle. Oh, and I want to get to my YouTube chats too because y'all been holding it down. Shout out to my Twitchers.
Dirt.
Huh?
Tell got one of them features. The kiss of the bottle there. That's all.
Oh, you got it ready?
Yeah, I got everything ready.
Shout out to Joshua. Joshua said, I appreciate y'all for this. Definitely need more conversations about shit like this.
Man, hey, yo, Liberty Twitcher, knock it off. We don't want
I get freestyle or y'all want to hear the music. Either or. It don't matter.
Yeah, slide that way.
We don't want to hear all that. My Twitcher.
We can hear the freestyle. We can hear the music.
He says, man up. Don't blame others for our behavior. Man.
You sound like a
Yeah, he on the wrong side of this.
I ain't gonna respectfully, but you sound on the wrong side of the batting
All right, pull that
cage,
video
man.
up. Pull that video up. Let's go.
7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school.
All right, go ahead.
And he going right to the bed.
Respectfully, but you sound on the wrong side of the batting cage.
7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school. I'm sorry. I know that was probably a trusting thing, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen.
I don't know how to
so
see
now
it.
you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences.
So the question would be, do you agree with his dad's approach? Actually, the whole idea that lost me, Ebro, was the you need to see it part. Now you're not only beating up a parent because they're not parenting, but now you're attempting to actually parent their child for them.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, Rosenberg, but I'm glad the kid saw it.
All right, so explain it a little bit more to us.
Explain it to the group.
So basically, these niggas went and jumped. They went and jumped a 7-year-old's father because the 7-year-old was bullying their 7-year-old kid. Do y'all agree with that behavior? He said he
jumped him in front of the 7-year-old.
He jumped him in front of the 7-year-old. He said he tried to send a letter to the school. He tried to do all this other shit, and the shit didn't work.
Did he talk to the parents?
He said he tried to talk to the parents.
And what was the parents' response to him trying to talk to them?
They didn't get into that.
They didn't get in.
But basically, they felt like they had to go beat him the fuck up, and they did it in front of the kid.
All right, I feel like it depend on how the parent reacted to the situation. Like if I reach out to you and you like I don't give a fuck, then yeah, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. That's how I feel. Like I feel like it need to get to that point because me trying to talk to you didn't register. Respectfully,
Y'all gotta
But yeah, I feel like yeah, it depends on how the parent reacted to me bringing this information to you that your child is doing something to my child, and you don't take the initiative to try to, check your child or handle the situation, and nothing changes. And yeah, I'm gonna put foot to your ass.
And you think it was okay to do it in front of his daughter?
No, I don't think it was okay to whoop ass in front of a child.
The bully. Remember, the daughter is the one who's bullying.
I understand
the
the daughter is the bully, but I feel like the parent need to learn the lesson to teach it to the child. But I don't feel like you should have taught that lesson in front of the child because you can traumatize that child. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so you kind of disagree. All right, Harlem, what you think? Should the father have jumped the parent of the 7-year-old bully?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Okay.
There's ways to handle things. There's way to talk things out. There's way to, even if you got to go through the school. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go down to the school, you got to take it. But to jump somebody in front of their kid, nah, that's mad ratchet. I'm not doing that.
Mad ratchet. Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Tay, what you think?
I feel like if someone's bullying my daughter, it's probably like they probably have like something going on. So I'm gonna just take both of them out to eat. I'm gonna figure out like why she want to bully her or whatever it is. Maybe because my daughter said something to her that she didn't like, or somebody's talking, and I'm gonna just figure it out from there, and then bring the parents to like we all just gonna sit down, have a dinner, talk it out.
But what if you're trying to reach out to the parent and the parent is not giving a fuck? That's what I'm trying to say. You can't take the daughter out to eat if they're not caring.
Then I'm gonna just go to the school, wait for them, and I'm gonna just have a talk to them right there before they get on the bus, and just bring some snacks or whatever, just try to talk to them, because I feel like fighting ain't gonna really do nothing. Fighting
she said she bringing snacks.
Fighting really gonna do nothing, because fighting is just gonna make it worse, and then it's just gonna keep progressing.
I'm not gonna do nothing in
your
front of your
daughter gonna
kid.
think it's okay
But I'm gonna
to
beat the
fight,
shit out you.
whatever. I'm gonna bring some cupcakes. Like, what y'all wanna eat? Like, y'all don't gotta be beefing. Y'all too young to beef.
Man, I done tried. I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Life too short. You can't let your kids sit there and think.
I can airdrop this music
Fighting
to
a
you.
lot because kids, you know, shit happens.
I'm gonna teach her how to fight though. She
it's
definitely
not
gonna know how to
acceptable. I don't be worried about that. My kid gonna kick your ass,
Period.
but
Period.
my kid not let nobody bully her. But I'm not gonna handle it like that. There's ways to handle it. Go to the school. There's ways, not violently.
Quana, you think they was right to whoop ass?
So I don't think that they was right to whoop ass in front of the kids, but I honestly could say that I feel like if somebody was bullying my kid consistently and I went through the school, I tried to reach out to the parent and the parent didn't, like, there was nothing changing, and I see this dramatic, like, stress coming with my kid, and my kids is stressed out, and I see it really affecting my kid, and I'm trying everything that I can do in my power. If I catch your ass outside without your motherfucking kid, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. Because at this point, I done tried everything that I can try, but I don't ever think it's okay to sit there.
That's not the first option.
Yeah, that's the literally. That's after you done.
That's my last.
That's after,
resort,
but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
resort,
That's
like,
the last resort. That's after you done reach out to the city. You done reach out to the school. You done reach out to the parents. You done reach out to everything, but not in front of the kids. I don't think that it's ever okay to do that. Yo, y'all is wildin'.
I've been drinking.
I don't ever think it's okay to do that to a kid, regardless. So I think he was wrong.
It's never good to traumatize a kid. I can't.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 bands with you. He said, I talked to the parents. I even sent the letter to the school. I tried everything that I could do, and they ain't listen. You didn't try everything you can do. You want to know the last thing you should have did? Beat your kid ass for getting bullied and not doing nothing. My son, he got bullied when he was 6 or 7. I whooped his ass, and I told him, who you more scared of, that bully or me? And he ain't never got bullied again.
Yo, my mom.
The end of the day, that's how my pops raised me. That's how I raised my kids.
That's how I was raised, you feel
Who
me?
you more scared of, that bully or me? Because guess what? You're not going to be there forever to take care of your weak ass, wimp ass, getting bullied ass kid. Nah, teach him to stand up for himself. Did you take your kid to the gym? Did you wake your kid up and make him do push-ups? Did you take your kid to
help build
karate
their
class?
confidence, yeah.
Boxing class?
You better not.
Oh, so you gonna put it on everybody else except your wimp ass, weak ass kid?
But it don't even be that. It could be the other kid that they got problems going on at home, so they taking their anger out on the other kid.
Yeah, but
but what he's trying to say is, I do agree with him. What he's trying to say is, regardless of the fact, it shouldn't bother you that much, because what you need to do is teach your kid how to stick up for themselves.
Yes.
And it is true, because at the end of the day, as parents, we're not going to be there always in your life. You get what I'm saying?
You're going to have a lot of fights if your kids
so
beat everybody
my brother
else.
wasn't a fighter when I was younger. I used to fight for my brother. You get what I'm saying? And I remember I told my brother, I'm like, listen, let me tell you something. To fight, it's better to fight so people know they can't just fuck with you. So they going to know, listen, she might not be able to fight, but if I fuck with her, she going to turn the fuck up. And some people don't even want to deal with that. You got to at least speak up and defend yourself. Kids have to learn how to defend themselves. You cannot raise your kid to be weak and then sit there and be mad at the world, because the world is tough.
Right.
No matter how you put it.
Even if you do know how to defend yourself, like me, I was in fights like all the time. Like I was just fighting. Like even though I ain't have no bully, but it was just like people think that just because you're pretty or whatever, they could just talk whatever they talk, and so you'll beat them up. You're still gonna have another person that still talk about you. So it's like, yeah, you gotta defend yourself. At the end of the day, it's just like,
where does it stop, you mean?
Yeah, it's like it don't stop. It's going to just keep going. So, yeah, you got to defend yourself. Yeah, you got to know how to fight. But
I'm going
at
to
the end of
turn
the day,
you into the bully. They
turn
bullying
you into the bully.
Well, you better go over there and bully their ass out.
I'll beat your ass if I ever hear this kid was bullying you and you come running around and talking about some, I can't stop. You better punch him. You better hit him with something.
Listen, I got punishment if I ran from a fight. You feel what I'm saying?
But
That's
me
how
too.
I was raised.
Beat my ass. Took me
My
right
uncle
around
wasn't
the
hearing
head,
that shit.
made
My
me
grandma
scared.
My grandma wasn't hearing that shit,
I
nigga.
feel like that's
You run from a
it's
fight,
good.
that's your
This is the
ass.
world we live in. Teach your kid to defend
You can
yourself.
teach them in self-defense classes, yeah, but you
What
being
you gonna do? Oh, you gonna be there forever? My nigga.
Shane Cash
The
was
only
3,
reason,
4 niggas.
listen,
You
me
not
so
gonna be
just
there
thinking.
forever, bro. We all gotta go. We old as hell.
But listen,
we
if
old
we're
as hell.
talking
Our
about,
kids is young.
but
We're
if
gonna
we're-
have 30, 40, 50 years. We're gonna be gone.
But focus,
They
listen,
need
if
to be
we're
able to
talking
take care of
about
themselves.
mental health when we're talking about people, and in reality, the truth is not everybody's a fighter.
Yeah.
Now, I know it sounds crazy, and I know we want our kids to be tough, and we want our kids to stick up for themselves and stuff, but in reality, some people are just not fighters, and I feel like if you're not a fighter, you still have to learn how to defend yourself. There's other ways of defending yourself and knowing how to protect yourself without physically fighting. At the end of the day, everybody's not a fighter. Like, it is true.
Well,
you get what I'm saying? So but I'm just saying, like, no, bro, I'm like that with my kids. But at the end of the day, not everybody's a fighter.
He said it's a 7-year-old girl. She shouldn't worry about having to fight. Bullshit. The other girl worried about having to fight.
That's
so
a
that
fact.
That's her life. No, I mean,
listen,
yes, she
school
can defend
is
herself, but that mean that other girl
anytime.
got something
Kids
else
are
going on in her
animals,
life.
man.
Anytime.
He said kids is
I had my
Kids
first
are
fight when I was
animals,
6,
bro.
7, 5 years
too,
old.
but
No
that don't
filter.
mean-
They don't
That
care
means you
about
gotta
what they
fight at
saying.
that age.
That means you don't gotta raise your kid to sit here and just like you gotta self defense, but at the end of the day, it's like your kid shouldn't just think like, oh, I gotta fight this, I gotta fight that. At the end of the day, they can always talk to the kid. They can always go to counseling and figure out what's the problem.
Kids ain't got no filter.
Because fighting ain't gonna get you nowhere. It's just gonna get you a bad background. You're gonna be in an academy. You're not gonna get nowhere in life. Fighting ain't getting you nowhere.
I feel like it's a touchy subject. Like, my 8-year-old got in a fight this year in school. You get what I'm saying? But he defended himself, so I'm proud of him. Like, I'm happy that all my kids are fighters.
Right.
But I do believe that some people just aren't
kids
fighters.
are not like that.
You get what I'm saying? And I
Oh,
think
they gonna learn today.
Listen,
it's called
I had to
Taekwondo
fight.
class. It's called boxing class.
I had to fight.
Teachers up in
Listen, I went to school. I had to fight. I was the blackest nigga in
class
school.
with my daughter.
I was a million African booty scratchers.
Right.
Listen, I'm fighting. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I
Seems
was
like you're a
midnight. I was
fighter.
11:59.
Like my
I
mom
had
said,
all the
teach
black
your kids
jokes.
to fight with those
I was
who
mixing.
Fight with
them. Yes.
Fight with those who fight with you.
with them.
That's
you
a
have
fact.
to teach
I
your
agree with
child
that.
to discipline themselves and to fight back. Period. And
Shout out
whatever way
Catherine with that one.
is.
Yeah,
Other
real
than that,
shit.
they're gonna be weak. They're gonna get bullied. If somebody crack on them, they're gonna get cracked on. If
Yeah.
somebody pick on them, they're gonna get picked on.
You can't
And
go
they gonna
fight
get-
every battle for them. You can't
You
go
can't
out there and fight every
for-
battle for them.
The true battle you need to fight is
It's with
raising
your
your
child.
kids
Yes.
properly so that they. Yo, who is that? Yes. What the fuck is that, bro? Like, come on, bro. All right, final thoughts, because I'm about to go beat
Yo, it's a lot
somebody
of
up.
gangsters in this joint too. They got the game.
And he got the
Right.
twisted tea. And he's
All right,
like,
all right, go ahead.
Twist his T smooth up. You
Final
got me
thoughts,
fucked up.
final thoughts, final thoughts, final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Yo, he been.
he about to get beat up.
Excuse me.
All right, final thoughts. Go ahead, Kenzo. Final thought.
Yo, final thoughts, man. Everybody take care of their families. Love everybody that love them. And go stream Kenzo King. That's my final thoughts.
All right.
Shout out DJ Focus.
Final thought.
Hey, yo,
lock the door.
get him.
Lock the door.
Lock that joint.
Lock him out.
Go ahead.
Damn, we trying to lock everybody out.
Victor Moan.
Final thought. With the last topic we just had, teach your kids how to defend themselves, and follow me, Harlem 9, all platforms. Let's go.
Get us out the corner, the low corner.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Taya, final thought.
Life too short. Just I don't know. Just love everybody. Not even. I mean, even the people that's upset and just got things going on. Just love them. Like you can't. You know. I don't know. I feel like after so many years of going on, it's like hating people, holding revenge. Just love everybody.
That's it. Love.
Life's
It
too
would be a
short.
better
Life's
world
too
we could
short.
do that, but
And we should. We should. There's no
love it.
reason. Just love.
All right, go ahead. Final thought.
All right, final thoughts is make sure you guys hit up Tay to get your hair done. Make sure you guys follow Harlem 9 for Artist Spotlight. Stay in tuned every Monday and everything that she got going on. Make sure you guys stream Kenzo King. He got a lot of dope music, and he also has a lot of things going on. I appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. It was definitely a dope podcast. Ladies, if you're a 50-50 girl, I ain't judging you. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with going 50-50 with a nigga if that's what you prefer. If you want a nigga to be more of a provider, that's cool. When it comes down to relationships, I feel like it boils down to do what's best for you and what works for you. When it comes to your kids, yes, I do agree that you should teach your kids how to protect themselves, because at the end of the day, we ain't always going to be there for every situation. So teach your kids how to protect themselves. Also, tomorrow night, we at Sada. Tashiki's coming out. Saturday, I have a legendary night. So if you need your tickets, pull up to that. We got a lot of big things going on in the building. A lot of heavy hitters in the building. Also, Sunday, meet me at Tipsy's from 10 to 2 a.m. Your girl Quanatata is hosting. So if you're free on Sunday, make sure you guys pull up. Show me some love. If you support me, you want to pull up. May 25th, we have the all-white yacht party with me and DJ Focus. So make sure you guys just stay tuned. Like, we have so much stuff. Yep, and then June
Tap in to
30th
get on
too.
the boat.
We have the festival going on. We have Reggae Fest going on as well. We have a lot of big things going on for the community and things that you can bring your kids out to. So shout out to all the viewers tonight. We appreciate you guys for showing us love and just, being here with us. Follow me on all social media outlets, Quanta Tatted.
Quanta Tatted. All right, man. I want to give a big shout out to all of my panelists tonight. Drunk Ass Maine, my fam. Kenzo King, my main man, 50 grand. Harlem Nah, she keep telling us stop putting on the couch. Every time you come through, you getting on the couch. I
can't come here and support my people. They throw me
on the couch. That's it.
Pull up.
All right. Taya, my number one stylist. She's the best. Whatever y'all need, make sure y'all come.
Yeah, Taya's gonna be doing my hair tomorrow, guys. So when y'all see me inside, I know that Taya did it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. You feel me? Absolutely. And then of course my co-host Quanta Tatted. Can't do it without you.
Period.
We locked in all the way. We getting bigger. We growing. We had a few hundred viewers tonight between all of our platforms. We growing. We getting bigger. We getting better. And we love y'all for it, man. Thank you to all of y'all who came through. We are going to go through the 100th comment, and I'm going to send you a Cash App tonight.
Ooh,
okay?
You get some money.
And before we go, I want a quick 16 from my boy Kenzo.
They wanted a 16. He told me to send a track over. I sent
you sent the track over?
Now you got to do a freestyle right now.
I sent the track
I got
over.
the beat.
Yo, got the 16?
I got the 16.
All right, give him a 16.
Give
him a 16 before we get out of here. Give him a 16 before we get out of here.
No beat.
Let both of y'all move it over.
Yeah, I need some space. They have me
Right,
crunched
my leg
up.
was cramped.
Ooh. Oh,
I
y'all.
forgot he left.
You got me, or you want me to wait until next week and start the show with the track?
Huh?
You got me?
You got 16.
You ready?
If you want to go with it, I can go.
ahead,
with
right
it.
If you ain't ready,
Yeah, so send us with the 16.
All right. I get a beat or no?
No beat.
No beat.
All right. I said I post on the block. Fiends coming back to back to get they snacks. I post with it. Been the hottest nigga you ever toast with it. Seen another nigga, he getting post with it. Lot of niggas stuck. Lot of niggas trying to build up to get they duckers, but they can't double up. I done seen a lot of work in the pot just bubble up. And I done seen a lot of niggas get scrubbed when they bubble up. That's the soap on the skin. Get money when I been. Seen another. Hold on.
He gonna get right back. Get right back.
You off the top with it?
Yeah, I'm off the top with it. I ain't spend
Oh,
that
he
rate.
said getting money when I spend. When I bubble it again. That was fine.
That was it?
Let me see.
Not recorded. Let's go. Let's jump right back in there.
Hold on.
He said, hold on. He said, hold on. We gotta give him his moment.
Baby, on my
Look like you on
body.
a cipher.
I know, but see, it'd be a lot of things going on.
Somebody
it's
said,
all
hey,
good.
Taya.
It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna get that track right, and we're gonna open the
he
show
got
with it
it
next
already.
week. We're gonna open the show with it next
already
week.
got it.
Can you play it right now?
I
it's
been
gonna
gave it to
it's gonna take him a few to set it
Shouldn't
up.
take him a few nothing. He had it already. I've been sent it to him.
All right. You got 2 minutes.
He got more than that. My cup empty.
All right. 2 minutes. I have no idea.
I gotta airdrop it again?
you. What is it? Just a track, or is it a video?
No, it's a song. It's just a song. It's a track. No, I sent.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
I ain't sent
tough
it
to
on
get
Apple
in.
Music. I sent it. I just airdropped it from the files, so he could click it and pick
You
it.
said you got it or no?
Let me show you something. Right? We do
Yeah,
this.
let's try that.
We do that. We do that. I'm gonna airdrop it again, right?
Let's see.
And then you
browse.
click it
Yeah.
from
You
there,
got it right there. That's it. All right, go
and
ahead.
then you could pull it up from right then and there.
Nigga,
know
after
what I'm
that,
saying?
you know, my situation, I'm not
2
trying
plus
to.
2
you know what I
always
mean?
equal 4.
All right, boom. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, man, I love you. Bye.
Display
So
it.
let's just try it. Play it.
Shout out to Nino in the building.
Oh, Nino in the building. Shout out my brother.
he just tuned in.
Brian, oh, we can't hear it.
My boy Kenzo King, let's go. Let's get it.
That's evident. Had some shooters camping right up at your residence. Big stepping, one from corner boy to the president. Wetter when real niggas stepping in. Money Money is a major issue, that's evident. Had some shooters camping right up at your residence. Big steppin', went from corner boy to the president. Her lips get wetter when real niggas steppin' in. Pull strings like a toss. Who is fake, we can get it this far. Remember water whipping chickens for cost. Now I motivate these niggas, stop mumbling and get to the bars. Nobody said it would be easy to start. Paint stories with words, niggas considered it up. Cut the check, now it's a bloody footprint when I walk. Niggas getting it backwards, they lack the vision to start. Open your eyes, they use the vision to split us apart. Rare talk about the rocks in the watch. Fuck that op that you drop, keep that quiet. Leave that for the cops to figure out. Gangsters moving signs, but bodies they talking about. I do this shit for the bag, they just do it for the clout. I'ma make these niggas hate me. Roof Chris, Lobster Mac and steak me. Shitting on everybody that played me.
Oh, we got a whole lot of fire signs up there. Look, fire, fire, fire.
Money is a major issue, that's evident. Had some shooters camping right up at your residence. Big steppin', went from corner boy to the president. Her lips get wetter when real niggas steppin' in. Money is a major issue, that's evident. Had some shooters camping right up at your residence. Big steppin', went from corner boy to the president. Her lips get wetter.
Yeah, let us know how y'all feel about that.
Yeah. Real life, this is not a dream. Listen to it. If I don't like it, at least you got the stream. If your work is right, nigga, at least you got the fiends. If you bang it whatever color, at least you got the green. Money, yeah, I mean, I bomb the town. Sometimes it take a couple funerals to calm shit down. Let it go when I palm the pounds. For some reason, she get wetter when it dawns around. When you swimming with the sharks, then it's hard to drown. And they lack originality, so you better guard your sound. I'm just trying to give a nigga hope. Yeah, I seen shit you never seen, like a brick of dope. Let a bitch intervene and she get you mope. And your man from the sandbox slit your throat. Whoa. Now you wanna get your pistol. Like you forgot money is a major issue.
Money is a major issue. That's evident.
Hey, you better make sure that I'm in that motherfucking video.
Went from corner boy to the president.
I don't want to hear pull up, okay? I want you to take your time.
Had some shooters camping right up at your residence.
Yeah, that was
David. Went from corner boy to the president. Her lips get wetter when real niggas stepping in.
Yeah. And I'm in the ABE for a little minute. I'm in the ABE for a little minute too, so tap in with me. I'm working with every artist that's willing to work too. And I ain't charging niggas for no verses, none of that nut shit. Just tap in with me, let's work.
I've been trying to tap in with you, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's how you end the show. Shout out to Kenzo King, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all for having me.
My boy Jada Kiss on the chat.
Thank y'all for having me. Yo,
yeah, we got stars. We got stars coming on here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all next week. Shout out to the bro, Kenzo King. Why not?
Shout out DJ Focus and Quantity for having me.
Opening the show up with that next week.
Shout out y'all for having me, man, for real. I appreciate
that shit was
the love.
fire.
For real.
That shit was fire. Look, they want features. They want
tap
features.
in. Listen, hit it. Listen, I'm around. I'm in the ABE, so hit me up. I'm around for a little minute, so get in with me. I'll pull up to your studio session, whatever, and I write my bars on the spot. It ain't no bullshit. Like, I write my shit right then and there.
Yes, right now. Shout out to Jada Kiss.
All right, shout out to Jada. Shout out to
Jada for blessing me for that.
Shout out to everybody. If y'all want this number, make sure y'all inbox me. We gonna get y'all that feature.
Yeah, hit Focus. Hit Focus to get with me.
I'm getting my feature first, though.
Hit DJ Focus to get with me.
Until next week, y'all.
Thank you for